first match of tonight's Street Fighter Academy. We are at number 29. It is week 7 of our Winter League. And first up on the stream, it's a battle of some top tiers. You got Ken represented on the player 1 side, and WhensMahvel on the player 2 side representing JP. A little bit of a crossplay matchup as well. You can see that BboySkate is playing on the console while WhensMahvel's on PC. So far, WhensMahvel is asking, where's your health bar, though? That's perfect. Dominant statement, dominant round 1 performance. And now, Skate answering back. We're going into the ODDP. We catch him pressing buttons, and we jab check on the Jinrai kicks. I think we went into the light Jinrai, trying to true string the block string, but that means that there's less of a frame trap if you try to do the light follow-up kick. Oh, we try to run out, but we get caught by the setup. We DI through, no reactions yet. We barely avoid burnout. We're gonna spend the level 2 here just for some damage and drive gauge pressure. And there we go, we're in burnout now. We try to amnesia, but it's missed time. We get hit by the DI. So the awareness there, it's a little bit of spaghetti, but a back throw into the corner means that we're all of a sudden in a final round situation. Sauntering up, we got the spike set, we interrupt the press. Perfectly timed for Mahvel. Now, pop him into that level 3. We are cashing out, trying to get some of that drive gauge back, putting BboySkate into a hard knockdown. What's the Okizeme gonna look like here? Dash forward, command throw immediately. Why are you savage like that? This man has a projectile command grab, and he went forward to hit you with it. That is cold. Checks the drive hooks perfectly with the crouching medium punch. Tags him with the void spikes. It seems like, you know, both of these players, offense is there. It is very much real. We're going to go ahead and ODDP, relieve some of that pressure. Good anti-air as well. Trying to dash forward there, BboySkate. He's very much trying to play the rush down roll here. Does not want to hang out anymore at this full screen position against the zoner JP, but it's getting him hit in a lot of these situations, right? A lot of the spikes from JP are catching. Normal's working out as well, but these dragon punches are hitting and working. Trying to bait out a reaction. We catch him with the sweep, but we're way too late on that jump in. Had to be a little more immediate if we wanted something. Even then, I'm not sure if Ken is able to truly get a safe jump off of those. Wake up jab, not able to check the DI. Amnesia, we get the punish. Now we're back at full screen and we are chipped out. Critical art is available for JP. We catch him at the ankles with that crouching medium kick. We're going to be trying to extend this combo as long as we can. Full cash out into the critical art. Should be game 2 over. Mahvel. Very huge swing in the momentum there. I like this. Take a moment before we rematch up. Kind of think about what happened. All right, into game 3 now. And finally, took 3 games that we're able to react to the DI. Our eyes are cued into it. I think it just took us a moment to sort of wake up, get situated with it. And again, consistently just interrupting this singular tempo approach that BboySkate is trying to present. Breakthrough into the final round here in game 3. Back against the wall. This would be the truest of reverse sweeps if B-Boy is able to get something started here. Parry into the OD amnesia. He goes to the DI. We perfect parry it as well. The spikes will set off the combo, and BboySkate, it's the same old tale, trying to advance forward with that rush, but the spike is able to reach. We catch the forward dash, though, with our reversal super.
I'm not late. You guys just started early.
No, I think it doesn't matter. You're here now.
I am here now.
You are here now. Welcome to game 3. WhensMahvel is sitting up.
Number 3? Really? Damn, I just told them about that. I apologize.
You know, don't know why they call it the restroom. Ain't no rest in there.
No, there is no resting. I was fighting for my life.
Precisely. Here we go. Welcome, Erebus, to the commentary. WhensMahvel going to get started off. He's going to put BboySkate into burnout.
We are taking the burnout advantage here. JP, he can set the double portal here and force guess for the game here. He's going to get the dash up, go for the overhead, but the back throw.
So this is the second time he goes for a dash in as well. You missed it the first time around, but he got that level 3 knockdown. He dashed in, closed it out with a point-blank command grab. So this time I think he tried to mix it up with the strike, but wake up throw tech.
Yeah, he did the ghost, which leaves, I think it's like a 12 frame gap. You can dash up and do the...
I thought you did a little piano too, or am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping.
Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, can't say I'm a big, like, I will say, like, growing up, I liked a couple of her songs, right? Like, there's a few that, I have that nostalgia thing where it's like, yo, if someone does a karaoke, I got no shame, I'm singing along with them. Like, you know what? You're right, you are the teardrops on my guitar.
Like, I don't know, I feel like some of the older music that came out, like, when I was, like, in elementary school or middle school is not bad, like, the old, like, country style. As I say that, NeuralArch is getting an absolutely incredible DI punish. Then we're going to see a full conversion.
Right, yep, so Ferreras and NeuralArch. We got another JP up here. We got that swagged out Costume 3 JP going up against Cammy.
Oh, no.
Back throw is going to catch. We weren't quite true on the setup, or we guessed wrong. Oh, we tried to go for an empty hooligan, and there's just a little bit of a delayed fuzzy mash. Neural's going to catch. Go up round 1.
It seemed like the portal was just a little bit too late there for Neural. We'll have to see if I mean, they still got the round, so we'll see if they pull back from that mistake.
And look at this, I like that. So it looks like Ferreras is trying to go for like these walk-up shimmies, and NeuralArch is just not having it. Like, they're not biting for them, and when they see the second time going through, oh, that's unfortunate.
You see that?
Oki. Yeah, I did. Yeah, meaty projectiles denying the reversal super.
No.
Okay, out of the corner, hooligan again.
Ferreras got a lot of reward out of it, and the block on the super. Gonna be enough to give NeuralArch the first game here. Yeah, but you called attention to Ferreras going with the shimmies, and NeuralArch calling it out with the wake up sweep.
Yeah, just saying, listen, you're trying to walk back. Those ankles look a little brittle, my friend. Ferreras getting a strong start here. There it is again, the very interaction you just described. Perfect parry.
Yeah, Ferreras is ready for it, though. Walked back a little bit extra beforehand.
Right, I want to see Ferreras, like, just start going for the throw, right? Like, it's clear that NeuralArch isn't at a place where they're trying to tech the throws, right? So I think it's maybe time to represent the option. Here we go. Sprinkling that in a little bit. Jabs. And now there it is. Oh, the amnesia. They trade the DI, but
the DI is going to come through.
All right, slowing things down. We're able to jump the spikes. And now we're putting the level. And I like the throw, right? Get the punish counter hit. Plus on block, but all of a sudden you're taking a hit because the spikes detonated. I've been just seeing a little trend here so far. Neither of the players going up against JP have really been able to demonstrate enough patience, I think.
That is definitely one of the ways that you can whittle down JP, but it seems like a lot of Ferreras' attempts at trying to slow down the pressure game to avoid amnesia have been checked by wake up sweep. That was so unfortunate. NeuralArch faked the fireball to bait the level 3 and recovered in time to block and get the full punish here.
Full launches well. Ferreras now at full screen. Tries to find a jump, but NeuralArch completely ready for it. Up 2-0.
It seems like Ferreras trying to find fireballs in places that they're really just not showing up. NeuralArch hasn't really represented the fireball game all too much, and I feel like Ferreras is thinking like, oh man, this guy's gonna go for a fireball here. Let me try and jump over this. Let me spin knuckle, and NeuralArch seems to just have the right answer every single time.
All right, now Ferreras, you got him in the corner. You got the offense. We catch him jumping. We get the full conversion with the drive rush. Jab, and it looks like we did a little bit of miss inputs right there. We backed off, got pushed back by a jab, and then, you know, our throw, a little too far away, but there it is, right? We're seeing that NeuralArch is not really willing to either mash on throw attempts or willing to tech throws either. So Ferreras getting a bit of mileage near. We've been calling it out.
Going out with honor, you know, just take the throw.
All right, but
classic Street Fighter moniker.
Gets plus frames of that angle. Ferreras dangerously low on drive gauge. Was going to have to make sure that they don't get put into too long of a block string. What a drive rush to intercept, actually. And now we're getting the meaties on point. And there we go, NeuralArch already digging deeper.
Not ready to get the hit. This is going to be a big conversion here for NeuralArch. Able to reset that neutral pressure. Ferreras still below half of that drive gauge threshold. I don't know if it was a great idea to spend the remaining drive gauge, but it's not going to matter.
Well, these hooligan reset attempts from Ferreras just aren't really catching. NeuralArch really hasn't been caught out by that tool from Cammy just yet. We're able to escape the level 2. We mash back. And honestly, we're doing pretty fine here. I'm really worried that Ferreras is going to get a little too antsy, like I got to beat this JP before he gets his zoning going. Ah! Drop!
That is very unfortunate for Ferreras.
We're back at full screen. Keep your cool. I said keep it cool!
Here, but the wake up level 3 is going to connect. Denying NeuralArch that 3-0 they were looking for. Ferreras taking game number 3.
Very clutch level 3 super right there. 9-frame startup covers nearly the entire screen. And once you saw that JP was trying to set up some traps, well, that's a punish. So NeuralArch being the one who's a little impatient this time. Otherwise, we've seen Ferreras was willing to send every single wake up level 1 in game 1. So this time just had the right super on deck. Get a big punish counter here.
Unfortunately, the reactions betrayed Neural there. Tried to get the air there, but the dive kick had already come down. Ferreras now looking very much in control in the corner here.
Great DP there after the whiff jab. NeuralArch going to be finding the way out of the corner. We set up the trap. We once again intercept the air throw. Been noticing that Ferreras likes to take to the skies when there's a trap down. And the low hooligan actually going to find the round-winning hit.
Neural trying to check it with the stand fierce. It does work a lot of the time, but unfortunately it's just a tad too late. And Ferreras ended up getting the catch with the low, closing out that round. And it looks like we're trying to mash on the spin knuckle here. NeuralArch kind of walking themselves into the corner, but Ferreras is going to do the work for them, jump into the corner, but we're going to reverse the situation immediately.
Big combo here, starting off with that standing fierce from Cammy. Get the level 3 as well. Modest damage with the drive gauge. Not really anyone in danger of burning out or anything like that, but... And look at this mind game, actually. Ferreras has been doing these spaced out spiral arrows, and then after like they get blocked, they've been like countering the attempt to punish with these perfect parries, and now we're seeing that the JP player is hesitating on going for those hits, and that means that all of a sudden Ferreras is able to steal their turn. Here we are into game number 5. NeuralArch, you had this set in your hand. Can you take it back?
I think maybe Ferreras got caught a little bit off guard in the first couple games to the playstyle of NeuralArch, and maybe they're starting to catch on to some patterns, maybe some habits on defense. It seems like Neural hasn't really stopped doing that wake up sweep, but Ferreras has stopped getting hit by it. So I'm interested to see if Neural's able to take back that advantage that they had before, or if Ferreras is going to just run away with it like they have.
A big punish counter right here. We're going to be seeing the full combo as well. Shoved into the corner now. NeuralArch has level 2 on deck. We wake up with a DP. NeuralArch just not hesitating that one moment. Ferreras is always usually aggressive on these wake-ups. Burns himself out the path. Yeah, it's no good. No good. We're trying too much to steal the turn, and there's projectiles coming out from JP. All right, gotta hold these. Jab check. Talk it back. A little awkward approach here, but now we're stuck into the level 2.
Gonna find the throw as well. NeuralArch looking very solid here. First, gonna have to get a pretty big read to try and make up for this whole deficit.
These huge hits coming through. No anti-air on the jump, but range is a little awkward. I like the NeuralArch is willing to sometimes empty jump, other times throw out a normal to intercept Ferreras' attempt to go up. And there it is, right? NeuralArch saying, get out of here with your perfect parry attempts. But we combo into that DI. Sending the air throw, spinning knuckle, level 2. This might actually punish it. It does. And he just walks and he just looks at him die.
Yeah, just gonna strut forward a little bit.
Yeah. Then that mean like 3 months for players to practice on it for Evo?
A little more, but yeah.
Yeah, a little more than 3.
Well, like 4. Depending on when in March or if it releases in April, it depends.
Yeah, right. Because I'm thinking end of March, right? You're gonna get like maybe last weekend of March or something like that. And then you got until July this year for Evo. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it's in July this year. I was thinking it was in August.
Yeah, see, that's what I was wondering if you were thinking that still. You know what I'm thinking right now though is who is gonna win between Liquid O and Jazdero. Liquid O, a little low on that drive gauge. Life totals between the two fairly equal.
The thing with Dhalsim is Dhalsim can just kind of sit without drive gauge for a little while. He doesn't rely on it too much. Unless he like starts really like, getting in on top of you, he gets drive rush, like down forward, medium kick, stuff like that.
Oh, we got the teleport in there. Jazdero not getting the proper anti-air button. Going for a cute little air bait on the throw. Speaking of, Jazdero says this is how you look, son. The air-to-air pickup.
Are we gonna get the kill here? We are with the level 1, and it's not gonna do it enough. We're gonna survive with just a pixel here for Liquid.
And we try to poke out the frame trap into Fireball is going to secure that round. Liquid O on a pixel. Able to take game 1.
Jazdero tried to sneak out a forward heavy kick there. Thought that Liquid was going to try and go up into the float instead of going for the Yoga Flame.
Yo, both of these... Why do both of these owners got these teleport me to the opponent options?
Because they need them.
They need them, you know? It's like sometimes you can't stay full screen. Every Rush character just looking at those options going, man, why can't I do that?
You know, honestly, I think Ken would be really stupid if he had a teleport like Dhalsim or JP.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, that's not what his toolkit needs either.
Oh,
nice
check on the teleport. I'm gonna say that was a very unfortunate series of events for Jazdero, not getting enough damage to kill, putting himself in burnout, but Liquid giving him the kill with the teleport. Especially for players of this caliber, that's often a rather free reaction.
All right, we're working our way through that book series.
You see that whip punish?
Oh yeah, no, that was pretty slick. That's one of the things about like Dhalsim, right? You got those long normals, but with those long normals come very long hurt boxes actually. So if you're able to cause him to whiff, you do have opportunities to poke back at him and punish him for trying to use these huge yoga normals.
Yeah, despite some of them are rather fast. Like you'd be surprised how quickly they actually like come back and the hurt boxes get reverted. But if you're quick and you have a button like JP's crushing medium punch, you can really consistently get with punishes on Dhalsim. It feels really good because Dhalsim players are, you know, they're cheated. They're playing a character that I don't understand fully yet. That means they're cheating, right?
Yo, man, he's like almost trying to evidence it. Like, you spent level 2. What if I just didn't engage? Gets caught by the spike though.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was for naught. Jazdero getting the call out with the spike. Oh, good block on the overhead as well for Liquid. Do you see that float over the fireball? That was a really good. What's the term I'm looking for? Really good game stuff.
Yeah. No, I mean that's one thing. Like Liquid's just overall movement. A lot of the choices they make, you can tell that this is a Dhalsim who is very comfortable with this character. Jazdero though getting a big combo here. Catches him with the crouch medium kick. Gonna get a full extension off of the portal.
Ooh, big throw for Jazdero, taking the round. Liquid got kind of bullied that run. I'm not gonna lie. Got hit a couple times and then got reset and died. Oh, goes for the command grab, but Liquid is ready for it. Getting the knockdown.
Oh, we try to drive check, but not quite happening.
I think Liquid called it out by doing the driver rush crouching medium punch. It's got a really good amount of range, and it can cause some driver rush checks to just get smacked.
Oh, the second back dash gets caught though by the OD amnesia projectiles, and now we're going into the level 3. Choke this man.
Let's see what Jazdero opts to go for here. Dhalsim has to spend meter to have any kind of real reversal. Oh my god, the force knockdown conversion from Jazdero is insane there.
Oh, and we intercept before the kick could come out.
Here. Jazdero looking good with that the lead the 2-0 or 2-1?
2-0.
Liquid take the first one? No.
He took the first round. Right, he had that, like, you know, that little pixel comeback, more or less. And Jazdero, though, has been in complete control for the most part. Both of these switching sides, you know, JP saying, I'm a departure out this window.
I'm going to depart out of the matchup.
Out of the matchup, right? Like, I'm going to depart from neutral.
Yeah. Who needs neutral when I can swing a cane and teleport, right?
I am neutral, and I can decide if I am neutral. Oh, beautiful, perfect parry punish. Able to use the driver to close the gap. Liquid O trying to find some of these next couple of hits as, you know, in this backyard alleyway. It's kind of looking like a battle of the senior citizens, folks. Who gets to flirt with the nurse today? Nice toe tap. The jump ins. It's very patient gameplay here. Not able to link off of that crouching, or the dive kick rather, but we do punish the OD Amnesia whiff, meaty fireball, a second serving! Really like that Liquid is going for like these, you know, very quick floats into an air normal, acting as both a throw shimmy of sorts, while also option selecting as a potential Amnesia bait as well. He just kicked them in the face, he just said, none of that. No departing here. Perfect range to actually intercept as well, low profiling the departure detonation.
And that is very, what's the term, underrepresented tool from Dhalsim to be able to go right under some of those the spikes from JP. Using the ghost, gonna be pushing him right into the wall. Should be a kill here for Jazdero. Does in fact get it. Alright, and here we are, final round here. Set point for Jazdero, so Liquid has to make something happen now. And oh, the Yoga Arch actually able to intercept the departure window, stopping Jazdero, getting a little hit for Liquid. So that's a very unique bit of space control, right? Because all of a sudden you have this character that is able to sort of non-committally contest those areas that JP normally just gets to go do for free. Yeah, JP, another one of those characters against Dhalsim who likes to spend a good amount of time in the air, because that jump medium punch can really end a lot of Dhalsim's pressure from the air, trying to send down comets or trying to play the fireball game. That arch really it throws quite a bit of a wrench in the gears.
Yeah, no, look at this, right? Liquid just able to go up with these yoga floats, denying Jazdero all of this JP zoning, and he's able to get game 3 for himself. Dhalsim saying, listen, I ain't giving up that easily, man.
You gotta meditate more. It's from the power of the hippie Dhalsim. I do like, Liquid has been really good about playing this grounded game against JP, which can be very difficult for most characters. He's confident. He is willing to stand in this space, press his stand heavy kick, try and contest Jazdero at the ranges where JP, I think, is the strongest.
Perfect parry here. We go for the drive gauge damage as well. Dhalsim, not really a character who has long, elaborate combos. A lot of them are fairly short.
He's got some sauce.
Yeah, there's sauce certainly exists. Oh, no. Never. Perfect parry back, Jazdero.
Oh, Jazdero unfortunately getting the full drive rusher instead of the delayed parry drive rush.
Look at that too. Jazdero scouting out the Yoga Arch, right? He's like, I'm gonna wait to teleport until that's well out of that zip code.
He doesn't want to get caught by that again, especially with the amount of health that we're working with. We don't want to get caught off guard.
We try to DI through. Nope.
The super's gonna break it, but Jazdero gonna get caught by the fireball.
That was such a risky spikes. I'm not sure why we went for it. Like, the Yoga Fireball's approaching. I'm not sure if they thought that, like, for some reason, Liquid might approach. But Liquid just happy to take that round, I suppose. Jazdero just not patient in that situation.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to buffer it and did the input a little bit too early and got caught with caught with his pants down.
Right, and again, like, these very quick Yoga floats. And again, Liquid just picking the right buttons to check, right? Sometimes Jazdero's trying to jump up there, chase with like an air-to-air or an air throw potentially. Now we're in burnout, trapped in this situation.
And Liquid looking really good. Dhalsim can create some really good situations for burnout. But it's not going to be necessary because we're going to get a free conversion here into the level 1. Liquid tying it up 2 apiece.
Keeping it very simple too, just using the OD Yoga Flame to launch and then get his super follow-up.
Hey, you got to use those tournament combos.
Mm-hmm. Keep it
Worst
simple.
case, you drop and you lose. That's the absolute worst.
Right? I mean, we saw a couple of sets already where a drop happened. That could have been a round, which, you know, would have been a bit of momentum for one side of it, right? And even then, Liquid's had a couple situations where they got these hits and then they just haven't been able to lead into full combo strings. So, gotta be wondering, like, what that butterfly effect would be on the set itself. Jazdero sitting comfortable, though, with a little bit of a life lead.
Trying to contest this middle space here. Neither player has been particularly active. We're 30 seconds into the round. Jazdero's gotten a good few licks in, but not really anything's been happening. Just a lot of back and forth. Now it looks like Liquid trying to take a bit of an advantage here. Has Jazdero in the corner.
Just doing these huge jumps. Yoga teleports to completely outmaneuver JP in this neutral.
That drill kick was really good from Liquid. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a conversion off of that. Jazdero is one touch away from dying now. Any real hit from Liquid is gonna take him out.
But Jazdero now with the full screen control. We go for the Yoga Arch again. Throw, and all of a sudden it's Liquid who's in trouble.
The arch went off screen, so it didn't keep bouncing. Usually it'll bounce again twice and it'll track. Oh, nice, tries to get a sneaky teleport. Jazdero is ready for it. Gets the crushing heavy punch in here. Jazdero back on set point.
Teleport is to escape. Punches are able to intercept. We get a little slide kick in there. We're we're parrying rather through all of the pressure. Oh, big hit here, but it is actually punishable on hit.
He did not teleport after yet. If Dhalsim does that and he doesn't teleport out of it, he is punishable.
Here we go, right? Send him on up there. Now time to accept it, bring him on down.
And if Magician's Red was a melee type stand, that is definitely what it would look like.
You know the name of that super is called?
I don't.
Merciless Yoga. It's so sick. Like, what a hard name, man.
That's just that Yoga has a mercy. Oh my goodness, mixed up.
Bro, man, what side of that fireball hit on? I don't think anybody knew, and now we are at set point.
We are at double set point. This is our first final game, final round situation.
15-minute long set between these two zoners, man. Old grandpas, they don't hit like those young guys, you know?
They hit
saunter across the screen with their canes.
And you have the old head zoner versus the new zoner. Classic extended limbs and fireballs versus whatever the fuck JP does.
Back in my day, we used a elongated normals zone, not all this fancy ghost voodoo.
Back in my day, we played real footsies like Vega wall dive.
Yeah, I know that video. Oh, the DI, but we counter it.
Big reaction here for Liquid, and we're gonna get the level 2, and that's gonna be enough to kill Jazdero, going to losers in round 3.
Dhalsim, baby. The stocks are rising.
I've been telling Slice for months now. It can just float. On reaction too, he can just jump and float. Start sending comments.
All right, and here we go, my friends, into our next stream match. We are in Pool 2, if I remember correctly. Yes, in fact, I think this is the match that I highlighted. We got Kharsonist on the Aki, Lexatron.
And you got some Juri action. Oh my goodness, did you see that? I'm -3, but I'm gonna EXDP to try to throw some buttons.
Listen, man, negativity is a mindset. You got numbers, I got heart.
Yeah,
do it again.
Frames, what are those?
All right, we catch him. And now we got some Aki pressure. We're mashing, and you can see that Kharsonist is trying to scout out Lexatron's next reversal. DI is going to come through. He barely had enough life for that one. Going to take the corner positioning.
And
frames.
now you are... Oh my goodness, we mashed. Seems like we're doing a lot of that, but Kharsonist with the input error with the stand heavy punch.
Hate to see that. Feels like
That's one of those
Kharsonist is a...
situations. Oops, sorry.
You're good. You go for it.
It's one of those situations where you're like, man, how did I get hit by that? And you're just not ready for it. Like, Lexi might be just mashing. However, it worked.
It worked. Well, one thing too is that Lexi, after establishing that they're willing to DP at the very first negative frames of the match, now Kharsonist, I think, was trying to scout out for that next reversal. Like, listen, I know you're in burnout. That means you still got that level 1 super I gotta be eyeing for. Want to make that call out to it, but Lexi already alternated their RPS on defense to take advantage of the threat of an invincible reversal. Blocking
That
overhead.
could also be for the long con as well.
True.
They could just not go for that again for the entirety of the set.
We'll have to see, right? We go for the jump in.
Trying to get the throw bait. Lexi trying getting the bait, getting the DI as well. Kharsonist not in burnout yet. We do still have an option here, but there's the burnout. And the
What a throw tech.
One touch away. And the air-to-air and jump medium punch from Lexitron. He's gonna take the first game.
Kharsonist,
I think Kharsonist had the right idea. Just couldn't get going.
Okay. Cornered once again. Able to jump out. Big jump and punish now. Kharsonist going to be happy with the damage they're going to be able to build up here. Apply that poison. Meaty jump. And look at that. They're just looking for those DPs that they didn't even believe that a meaty jumping was going to hit. Lexitron has established something in Kharsonist's head. You got to bleed it out like that poison, friend.
And Juri's fireball is one of the harder ones for Aki to deal with here. Of course, one of her main ways of dealing with the fireballs is to just like slide under them and ignore them. And she can't do that with Juri's fireball because she can't go under it. It's on the ground.
The game of Limbo, there are limits. The grounded fireball is certainly where we run into the wall. Nice anti-air. Applying some of the poison, we get a big hit, but not really ready to convert off of it. Don't necessarily blame you for it. Good throw.
And the poison tick damage during the throw is going to be enough. Throw was just barely not going to kill, but because the poison status was up, it dealt just that extra like 50 damage that Kharsonist needed to get the kill there.
Send these in. Launching our assault. We got a huge pickup right here. Taking Lexitron into the corner. Level 2. Such a sick super.
I love it, but it's terrible. It's so bad.
Yeah. Functionally terrible. Aesthetically sick.
Yeah, aesthetically, it looks amazing. It's like one of the coolest looking supers in the game. We're going to see Lexitron spending the meter here. Does not care. And the DI as well is going to come through. No reaction from Kharsonist.
Yeah, and even then too, if you got out that level 1 super, you'd be like having Juri at mid-screen, you're still in burnout, you were up around, so honestly, could have just been looking just to take the hit and say, all right, it's checkmate, I want my meter and my super for the next round.
Yeah, the meter can be better used in this final round to try and take this game.
Oh, we get a DI and panic.
No reaction, that is unfortunate.
And there it is, level 1 super, right? Starting to pull out the reversals again.
Is not willing to hold anything here.
Jump in. And now we're going to burnout state. One of the things about Aki, she's got some great burnout pressure. And now here we go. Set up the Orchid Spring. Get this full combo going.
And this is going to be death.
Level 2 for the style.
Well, going to the stylish route instead of the effective route. I do like that. It looks much cooler.
Also saves us from watching the level 3 animation, right?
True.
Big dive kick hit. Lexitron starting off, we get in a good throw bait. Oh, our jump in actually whiffed, which worked out for Kharsonist, right? Lexitron trying to get that perfect parry.
Kharsonist did the side switch one instead of the regular jump in. That just doesn't hit in the front. You have to cross for that to connect. I think Kharsonist saw that Lexitron is going for a lot of parries in those kind of ambiguous situations and opted to go for the throw bait.
High level Aki play happening right here. Nightshade Chaser.
There have been a surprising amount of Aki players popping up recently.
I mean, very cool character design, right? Like, regardless of, like, you know, oh, the character has this issue, that issue, she's still very much a functional character. And so I think some people kind of look at that and go, you know what? I want to learn this character, right? Like, there's something about, like, either her design, her toolkit, her game plan that really speaks to me here.
Yeah, she's got a lot going on that I didn't really know before learning her. And after learning her, it's like, oh my goodness, these players making this character work at such a high level, it requires so much brain power.
Right now, I remember the Broski video talking about like, oh, like how Aki can do that much damage, but like, how is she not high tier? It's like, guys, you know Luke can do this damage like off of anything. Like Aki needs like these 3 factors in there to go for her, and Luke, he just hits you. Like,
yeah. The only thing that Aki I think has over Luke is her regular level 3 damage. Memphis does a lot of damage, but Aki does an incredible amount on her regular level 3.
Right, and spend the level 2 here actually. Kharsonist wanting to get a little more poison applied, advancing with that 6 heavy kick. Now we're just applying all the plus frames in the world. Backing off. I like that Kharsonist was patient there.
The delayed button to catch the drop parry. Kharsonist taking the lead here, 2-1.
Okay. He's getting cooking here. Big Annie here as well. Go for a little serpent crawl. But now it's Lexatron on the offensive.
Lexatron looking like they're in the driver's seat right now. Of course, Kharsonist has shown through the past couple games that they are not afraid to get their offense going. They're willing to take those risks, especially against someone who's shown that they are willing to press buttons. Lexatron on the edge of burnout here. Kharsonist gonna try and look for just one last hit. Tries to get the check with the whip. Not gonna happen.
And this time we bait the level 1.
Kharsonist
combo.
now on set point. Looking good.
Alright, send out the Nightshade Pulse. Apply a little bit of poison with the Orchid Spring. Lexatron gets intercepted as well. Beautiful control from Kharsonist here. I think it just took him a game to sort of adjust to Lexatron's aggressive tempo, and now has some great control. Dashing in. Again, Juri, very fast dash in this game. Great range, so makes her a very powerful approaching character. Yo, the punch that stopped time. Don't know if y'all had on our screens, but things froze for a second there. Jump in, respecting it. Great DP on the jump in.
Kharsonist very close to burnout. I think this is going to be enough to burnout. It is. Lexi getting this feng shui combo. Going for the overhead setup. It did not connect. Got the double overhead though. Kharsonist not looking too hot in the corner here in burnout. Especially against a character like Juri. Oh, got the jump over, but it's not going to matter. We're going to get the conversion.
All right, Lexatron able to fight back just a little bit, taking advantage of the unique properties of the feng shui engine. Throwing Kharsonist towards this corner. Tag him again. All right, the throws are coming out. Nice tech on the 3rd. They get caught, but not able to pick it up. The jump that froze time.
I wasn't expecting that.
It's frozen for the stream, too. And now Jotaro. No!
Rage quit. Rage quit. Rage quit
Rage
accusation incoming.
What happened?
I don't know. Kharsonist, what happened?
Either we were a little bit behind, but even so, like that would have been. No, I don't think it would have been rage quit because it was 2-1 Kharsonist's favor, so there might have been a DQ. Well, not DQ, but a disconnect, something like that.
Kharsonist said his game crashed, so it's 2-2.
Okay.
Oh, sick.
That is unfortunate. You hate to see that kind of thing happen. I got one quick thing to deal with while we get everything back in place.
Alright, I'm gonna take a stream match off.
Is that my fault?
No. People are very, very, in the nicest way possible, people don't read.
People are special. They're special.
People don't read.
We got a bunch of first graders in the chat. Speaking of first graders, there's something that even a first grader could do, which is claim the Matcherino codes. I have not talked about it because I kind of forgot about it. However, I remembered we have 28 codes left. How many people are in chat? There are 68. Go claim those codes, people. I already have the link in there. You just have to click it and then click claim code. And boom, easy. You put 25 cents in the pot. Maybe you're feeling generous. You want to drop a little bit of money in. You don't have to, but it's nice.
Alright, Kharsonist is good.
You could be donating to Kharsonist's dinner tonight. If you're liking the Aki gameplay and you're like, man, this guy's cooking.
All right.
Oh, fuck.
All right, we've reconnected because Kharsonist's game crashed in the middle of the game. It will be chalked up as a loss to Kharsonist, so we are going into a Game 5 situation.
Of course, it's a rather unfortunate way to go into a Game 5, but stuff happens sometimes.
Right.
Kharsonist was looking very solid, so I'm sure that this is not going to be all that much of a roadblock.
Using the snake step to escape out of the corner. And the other thing, too, about that match is that, you know, Lexatron was very much getting some momentum back for themselves. So
It's very possible that they would have won that match regardless. We would be in this situation anyways. Unfortunately, the safe jump getting caught by the DP there, I was not expecting that. Egg check from Kharsonist. And we're gonna go into burnout here, Lexatron. I don't know if I agree with that. You're one little poke away from death.
All right, we get the DI to hit. Gonna get a full launcher as well. Short little combo overhead, but we tech the follow-up throw. A reversal level 1, actually going to catch in the post-throw tech situation. What a gutsy call that paid off. Kharsonist's gonna get caught by the low. Tech the next throw. Anti-air though.
Kharsonist trying to get in.
Some poison taken down as well, so while Kharsonist slows down this neutral, we're able to get a little bit more of a life lead.
We are gonna be able to just whittle away a little bit. The poison doesn't do like super significant amount of damage, but it does enough that it's able to turn a health lead into not bad.
It's a not. This lead is just now just becoming a difference. Tech. Night shape holds. We bait the final DP. Kharsonist with the perfect patience.
Kharsonist said, I know they're gonna be looking for that DP. I'm just gonna hold back. They're gonna whiff that DP, and I'm gonna take the set. Looking very clean in that final.
And like we had a legit so we had to mess with the configuration settings, and to do that we had to connect to a computer and go to an IP address. Like there's an IP address you go to fix all that up. So just a sporadic thought I had, and I was like, wait, that was cheap. I kind of want to get one just to have a cheap try out a hitbox layout.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm buying it for, because I TO local, and I was like, you know, I have a lot of people that come and they're like interested in trying hitbox, and we only have mine. And I use it when I play.
Right. So you need
really
a
limiting. So I'm planning on buying a couple of the G32, I think. Whatever, just the regular layout, like the $60 one. Because they look decent quality. I mean, I haven't seen anybody complain about them yet.
No. Once we figured out, like, guy had no problems right there. Here we go. Marisa versus Ken. Modern Marisa from DoctaAfrikanEX.
Yeah, I did not know Docta played the modern Marisa. Of course, they were on the kickback last week. If you caught the Casa tournament, their ladder. He didn't make top 8, I don't think, but I think he was doing a little bit of cooking in the bracket. Unfortunate. Enzo, seems like they're making all the correct reads, winning with almost a perfect there. Got a just playing that neutral game against Marisa, and she kind of struggles, especially against characters like Ken who have strong buttons in the neutral game. Ooh. I think DoctaAfrikan is more in control here, but as I say that, Enzo finding the correct medium kick and getting the knockdown here. Oh, big whiff punish from DoctaAfrikan. Looks like we're going to be able to turn this into a kill as well. We're going to spend the meter. Does not want to leave Enzo alive with too much meter.
Sorry, had to
All good.
check a few things. Well, we had a shout out to the boy Frost at my local for loading 2 of his Wingman FGC converters for a monthly, and well, apparently we misplaced one. He didn't get both of them back. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go on a hunt now, try to find it for him, or at the very least replace it. Either way, EnzoTheHokage taking control, has DoctaAfrikan in the corner. Oh.
DoctaAfrikan, another one of the players similar to Pokey, who kind of had a bit of a character crisis at the beginning of the game. Pokey, of course, was still in a character crisis, but he played Bison in 5, and was a very, very strong Bison. But there isn't really anybody in this game that plays similar to him in any real way. I'm glad to see he's found a character that works for him, that he enjoys. Oh no. It's not first to one, people.
First. Maybe it's a character switch up, right?
First to one, loser takes all.
Yeah, right, first to one loser. I mean, we did something like that at Aki. We did a Royal Rumble. Oh! Yo, was the modern... We switched from modern to classic, Marisa.
Was that modern an accident?
Yo, if that was the case, that
it might have been.
Maybe we'll have to see.
That is definitely for the blooper reel, if that is the case. We're trying to find that heavy kick, getting the Superman punch through. African looking very much in control of the neutral here. Enzo not really able to find any good openings, but the check in the drive rush is going to be a big opening for DoctaAfrikan here. It's like oh no, that's unfortunate. Never mind, that was a frame kill. I was thinking that was a drop. It was not.
All right, take him into the corner with a Tatsu, check him with the jab. Start throwing now.
Ends up putting Ken in his strongest position. Man, that mash.
Very well.
Oh my goodness. Perfect parry of the fireball, walk through, punish counter forward medium. We're seeing a lot of just kind of walking around, trying to play reactively and see what the other players are going to do from both of the players here.
Alright, check him with the standing heavy punch. Just use the Hadouken for the meaty right now. Nice throw tech as well.
Both players understand this is a one-hit situation. Either of these characters gets one button into drive rush and it is game over. We do have level 3 on deck for both characters. Oh, tries to sneak in the stance low, but Enzo is not letting it happen. We're going to get the full jab conversion into the level 3, taking the round here. Enzo, of course, having to spend all of the meter there is going to give DoctaAfrikan the advantage, meter-wise. Oh my goodness, gets the forward heavy kick and hit confirmed into the drive rush. We're going to get the level 3 on deck here as well. Let's see, regain some of that drive case that he spent in the combo. We're going to get a bit of on a half back. Enzo against the wall now. Close range. Oh, the perfect parry on the Gladius. That was incredible awareness from Enzo, saying he's going to do the full charge. I have to delay my parry by just a little bit here.
And again, Doctor with the awareness as well, blocking high after the Jinra kick startup. We bait out the DP. We're going to game 3.
That was a very, very strong bait from DoctaAfrikan.
All right. Slow, steady start here. We're just trying to check with these kicks. This is true footsies.
Enzo trying to get the Dragon Lash. DoctaAfrikan denying it with the drive reversal. Goes for the safe jump as well.
Able to link the crouching light punch into crouching medium kick. That was gorgeous.
Some of the things you can do with frame kills and delays. Oh no. That was very unfortunate. It was not quite in range for the throw. DoctaAfrikan capitalizing off of that, getting the back throw, putting Enzo into the corner here.
Look at this.
This is the range. I was gonna say, this is the range Dr. African wants. Marisa's punches are at the very tip of their range.
Oh,
Can't
big
really
drop.
handle a whole lot. That's an unfortunate drop for Dr. African.
Overhead here, we go for the jump in. Able to catch Dr. Mashin at the bottom. Now we're just sort of big chilling, getting Enzo with the life lead right now. 30 seconds left on the clock. Timeout is certainly an option at this point if we're able to play it slow enough, but Enzo that is not his ninja way. He is Hokage.
I was gonna say, that's not his ninja.
Yeah. We both went to the same
Trying
place.
to get a bait there. Yeah, we both went to the Naruto reference. And when are we gonna get a Naruto fighting game like Fighters? That'd be sick. Oh, big whiff punish for Enzo, getting the stand heavy kick, going right into the super. Cashing out on the damage here. And Dr. African is gonna have their back to the wall. We're gonna wake up stand medium punch though. Tries to sneak over the fireball, but it's not happening. Gets the level 3 here as well on a reversal. Enzo caught trying to press a button after the Jinrai. We just went corner to corner with just a super, and this is going to be it. That is the damage Dr. African needs to get the kill in this round. Had to spend the level 3 to get there, but it does not matter.
A win is a win. Enzo the Hokage doesn't really quite have a huge super lead either, so for all intents and purposes, it's an even footing here, but Enzo gets set up with the offense in the corner.
Oh,
another beautiful parry from
Enzo.
Able to do this too against the various timings, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say Enzo's awareness with what Dr. African wants to do again there with the Superman punch. That was probably just a reaction.
We had a little shimmy back. We didn't get a punish though on the throw tech attempt by Docta. Slowing things down. And we get some drive gauge back with the parries. We weather the storm against the Jinrai kicks. Big punish counter here though.
Punish.
Oh, but we jumped the command throw!
Enzo holding up, and we're going to see a full conversion here into level 3. Unfortunately, we did not optimize. This is not going to kill. This is going to leave just a sliver of health. Or it's not. Never mind. I was wrong. Who needs optimizing when you have 10 level 3?
It would link everything together. We pushed the combo about as far as we could. Honestly,
I'm
like
gambling on that combo.
Yeah, right? Yeah, no, I gambled that one too, right? Like, the only thing I could really think of is if we got to the corner sooner, there was possibly the opportunity to go into some Jinrai kick sequence there where you can link into the super, right? But we made it work with the run DP. And now Enzo cornered, up 2-1 on Dr. Afrikan. Chilling. Oh, with the armor through, getting to that standing armor.
Man, that was a very unfortunate roundhouse for Enzo. But I don't think he's too fussed. This round is not looking too hot. He is up a game though, so he has some life to play with.
Right? And I like this right now. Enzo, he's not going for any of the Jinrai follow-ups. He's seeing that Docta is very patient, not trying to perfect parry the follow-ups, not trying to DI through them. So now we're able to start applying a level 2, level 3 mind game after our Jinrai sequence. We went back into the low, catching a fuzzy block timing from Dr. African. So I'm wondering when the throw is going to start coming out, if we even get to that moment.
That is one of the really nice things about Jinrai kick is like people are like, what do you mean? It's just a kick. It's just a kick. But it has so many layers to the offense.
As well as to the defense too.
Yes. There's so many things you can do to defend against it, but that whiff punish from Dr. African is absolutely amazing. Oh, wow, that was a really, really sneaky back throw. Just kind of held up forward. Said, you know what, you're going into the corner.
All right, taking our time here. Punish with the medium kick target combo. And again, these sequences where Enzo gets some plus frames and is frame trapping with the stand medium punch. He's catching Docta trying to jump or do something.
So, no. That's death.
Actually, though.
It's death.
Sayonara.
Oh my goodness.
just gonna smear her heart-shaped fist on Ken's face as she says, I want one more dance. Let's go game 5.
And this, I'm very happy that we are getting more of this matchup. I'm really liking the options that we're seeing from both of the players here. Oh, good hit from DoctaAfrikan, getting that first real opening. Trying to back Enzo into the wall. Unfortunately, the heavy kick is going to whip. Enzo's going to get the drive rush in. And the conversion as well. Enzo ready for it. Notice Enzo is playing really passive on a lot of these knockdowns. Just kind of sitting back a little bit. Trying to see if DoctaAfrikan is going to try and let one of the stances rip.
Alright, let the DP rock. And now we're jabbing in between, right? So both players adjusting the post-Jinrai situation. Enzo trying to go back into that, no follow-up Jinrai sequence, and Doctor calling it out. DP's enough, but we go for the level 1 just to be safe. I respect it.
Yeah, I think DP might have killed there. It's just in that spot where the scaling might screw you over, so you should just spend the meter.
Oh yeah, I mean you're gonna build it up for plenty fast anyway, right? Like you would have hit like the level 3 cap very early, right, in this round, so you're optimizing how much meter you can build by spending it there too. Win-win.
Enzo as well has shown that they're able to play reserved relatively well, so that meter gain is not going to be any kind of problem for them. I don't know. He's only 12. I don't know how much math he can do, so we'll have to find out afterwards. Big opening for DoctaAfrikan. Goes to the meaty setup. Trying to walk Enzo into the corner here. Mid-screen can be rather scary from Marisa. Enzo looking out. Has to pay attention to the drive rush. Has to pay attention to maybe just a random Spartan kick. Has to pay attention to the Superman punch here.
I know, right? Actually, if Docta gets the right hit, like Enzo just loses this round.
Yes. Enzo makes one wrong move and gets caught by one crouching medium punch, and that is death.
But Docta says blink and you miss it!
African goes, you know what? Random DI. Enzo is ready for it. Opts not to burn himself out at risk of the combo not killing, so we're going to hold on to that drive gauge.
I think a full cash out might have been enough to kill, actually, so
it might have been.
Back Enzo.
So we'll see. DoctaAfrikan is guessing set, and the drive rush heavy punch is going to be enough for Enzo. Close it out, calling out the neutral jump from DoctaAfrikan.
Dang kids, man. Yo, man, this 12-year-old pulling up and he just, like, found the Forbidden Scrolls, right? He's like, yo, check this out. Get from something like the super combo GG is just the normal thing. Age restriction. Oh, here we go. Umerogan, IriamGames. This is one of our top 16 qualifying matches over in Pool 2. I think that's the last one on the winner's side that we actually got to run, unless I'm... Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, it's the last one on winner's side. So, loser side is getting caught up right now. After this, we'll be moving into the top 16 phase of our bracket tonight.
Ooh, Joe with the ODDP does not want to hold any of that Jinrai pressure. And now here we go. Joe, of course, going to Capcom Cup next week. So this is going to be some, hopefully, very helpful practice in the Ken matchup as we try to get the throw check, and the Dragon Lash is going to deny that. The stun is going to come through. Iriam is going to get a full conversion here, but we're going to see drop. The throw is going to come through. And the throw again. Joe not willing to try and risk it on a throw tech.
He's like, man, I already checked out. You're supposed to kill me with the combo, man. Do it right. Do it right. I want a good practice.
You're supposed to hit me. Well, you're not Angry Bird? What do you mean?
You're not Angry Bird, bro. I mean, the throw crush with the Dragon Lash kick, that was pretty spicy. I was enthralled to see that one. I was like, yo, that's kind of hot. Taking advantage of that.
Everybody knows fighting games at the highest level is just who can mash harder.
Of course.
That's it. That's it. If you mash the hardest, you'll be the best. Like that kid that fought Daigo. I don't know if you know the kid that I'm talking about, but he was mashing.
He was churning those sticks, man.
Yeah, he was churning. He wasn't playing Geef though. I think he was playing like Honda or something.
That's hilarious, high key.
And I miss being able to do that and have fun as a kid.
Right, now you're burdened by knowledge.
Yeah, I'm burdened by the fact that I know how to learn these games and that I know how to play them. So now, like, I don't know, like, I used to have fun just, like, mashing buttons in Tekken. Now Tekken 8 came out, and I was like, alright, let's actually, like, learn this. And so within, like, 2 days, now I'm in, like, red ranks, like, fighting people that actually, like, kind of know what's going on. And I'm like, man, where'd the mashing go? That was an amazing shimmy from Iriam, closing in on Joe and Umerogan here. Oh my goodness. It's a shimmy right back.
Throw's coming down too. Control this offense right now. We're going to send Beast Mode Baby Book.
Rather unfortunate.
And Iriam just keeping this very short. Just go straight into the level 3. Not enough to kill. I think you had to do a little bit more with your combo game there. You had a heavy start punish, and now we got a perfect parry back. Joe says, listen, you better optimize against me. This is all I need to kill you. But I'll just do it myself.
You know what? EX Fireball. Easy. It works every time.
Works every time, right? Just, I don't think he was expecting Iriam to...
50% of the time, it works 100% of the time.
50% of the time, it works every time. That doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Yes, I got you. Yes, it's like, shut up.
Shut up, Boomer.
Shut up, you boomer.
Man, these old people.
All these old people. Am I right?
All these people born before the year 2000. Am I right, chat? Oh, the EXDP from Iriam. The ODDP coming from Joe. It does not care. He's getting put into burnout. The DI is not going to have any response for Joe. Iriam closing him into the corner. Throw pressure.
Let's begin. What's for breakfast? We're mashing. We're able to jump out as well.
Check.
Joe going to save the meter here as well. Waits out the DI. Iriam showing that they are willing to go full aggro. Joe finds the throw tech to stay in this. Crouching medium kick though.
And Iriam is going to get the conversion, taking the first round of game number 2.
All right, we get a good whip punish here. Oh, but we drop again. Both sides having a couple of drops so far.
Yeah. Joe, unfortunately, got himself into the corner, but it's not going to matter because he's going to get the conversion. He thought he was going to spend the meter, but he does have the health if he's willing to risk it. If you are not willing to risk it, then maybe you didn't deserve it in the first place. Iriam in a really good spot to be able to take the round here, but opts just to end the combo a little bit short.
Doesn't go into the critical art or anything like that.
I'm gonna say could have got some Jinrai loops there. Ooh! Gonna come through the perfect parry from Joe Umerogan.
Feel like that might be the story of this set, is that we're both looking and seeing that there's a little bit of damage left on the table just with either some of the routing choices or with how we chose to conserve some resources here. What a reaction though!
Is the classic Launder trying to DI the heavy flash knuckle from Luke when he has 3 bars. And Joe is gonna take this round with a perfect, you're assuming he doesn't drop. There it is. Joe taking game number 2. That last round in a very dominant fashion. Just one mistake was all it took.
Auto. Catch him with the Dragon Lash kick.
Catch it. He tried to crushing medium punch. Unfortunately, it did not work out. But it's good. It's not that good.
The Oki setup. We go for a jump bait on a throw, but Iriam not quite falling for it. But now the throws are still coming through. Luke's great forward dash means he gets to keep some pressure going. We get caught at the ankles.
The throws are bountiful.
Oh!
And the throw bait again from Iriam.
Oh, we had the hit on the jumping, but we didn't believe. I mean, why would you, right? Yo, going to the Jinrai. Where was the follow-up?
Oh, where was the follow-up?
Iriam, man, you play with my heart.
And Joe opting to spend the bar. He does not want to risk the combo dropping. Iriam getting that opportunity to take a round.
I think we were just a little slow on getting that heavy kick input for the follow-up to get that second launch hit and then combo into a DP. Like, Iriam, that might be the story of this. Just like, you know, we said it before. It's like they're not like Angry Bird. They're not making this as optimal as they should.
that can also, when you see that can also extend to some of their decision making. You can say, well, I mean, since this guy isn't really thinking, oh my goodness, the call out on the DI, that was not a reaction. Joe just knew what was gonna happen. He had a time.
Might have been buffering in the back, but definitely
he's definitely
dialed in.
buffering it.
Oh yeah, buffering it in there. Sees the coming through, just has a follow up with a button press right there. I mean, I think Joe just understands how Iriam wants to approach some of these situations, what their panic options are, and Joe says, "You panic, I win." Set point now, 2-1. Still, Iriam having these good moments where they're able to get some opportunities here, but Joe is really dialing it in. He's saying, listen, I got bigger competition coming. Can't lose here. Just gonna launch him up here. Full combo as well. Go into the level 1 super. Oh, and the
throw. That was rather unfortunate.
Come on through. We bait the DP as well, and oh my gosh, Joe is just he's playing a one-player game. He's in the lab right now. Throw to punish the throw, and that will do.
The set. Iriam looking very strong in the beginning, and honestly in the middle, not looking too bad. But Joe seemingly getting the download.
All right, friends, here we go.
All right. Paladin, of course, always looking very solid, but Liquid was looking very, very good earlier today against Jazdero. Juri was definitely an easier matchup to play than JP. I'm interested to see if that that strength that they showed earlier is going to show up in this matchup as well.
Oh, we don't quite get the anti-air. It's going to be the Tatsu follow-up here. Paladin applying the strike throw pressure. Beautiful chase and conversion. Identifying when Liquid wanted to try to get out with the Yoga teleport. Guard cancel through. Overhead as well. Paladin taking a quick round 1. All right, slide kick in. A little bit of a noogie and a slap to the face for a throw. Now we're at Dhalsim's range right now.
We are in the space where Dhalsim plays best, but in the words of Paladin, if you just play Ryu like a really bad zoner, you can win a lot of matchups.
All right, he's getting some of these dungeon charges.
It is one of the things that's kind of critical for Ryu in trying to contest Dhalsim's fireball game. Overall, I think it's a little bit stronger in this version of the game, but once he gets that dungeon, he's able to just plow directly through it. Basically anything Dhalsim throws out.
All right. Paladin very close to burnout. He's gonna perfect parry on landing, and there it is. Not quite the checkmate. Oh,
Liquid can force the situation here. I like the call out with the Tatsu from Paladin, but unfortunately it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, too far away to actually catch Liquid in the startup of that fireball. Speaking of fireballs, actually delaying getting a hit, and Paladin gets a full conversion. What was that sequence, my lord?
Got the heavy punch and just converted it. He wanted the heavy donkey kick.
All right, here we go. Liquid fighting back a little bit. Block the teleport low. For a neutral jump there, we catch him, and look at this. The forced knockdown means you do get some extra hits to extend off of. Paladin takes a bit of advantage of it. Drops his combo, though, and so now finding ourselves back in Nooch. Oh, perfectly timed teleport. Cash it out.
Really healthily, but it looks like that is going to disappear. CA is going to come through for Liquid. Paladin in burnout now with only a level 1 to speak of.
Merciless Yoga. And the double fireball hit, catching the jump.
The juggle from the fireball. That is absolutely tragic.
All right, Liquid is up 1 game here. You can see that Paladin, he's trying to poke at those extended hurt boxes we talked about last time Liquid was on stream. Trying to get these whiff punishes, but not quite getting them there. He will get some offense here, though, off of the anti-air. Barely misses that one. Has to wait for the Yoga teleport. Knows if you try to show you that, he's probably going to whiff it. Big DI.
Opts not to go for the. Oh my goodness, what was that conversion?
Word, you can do that. Is so
Naka,
sick.
you saw that, right?
I
We
did.
both
This
saw
man
the
was
same conversion.
this man was
That
air
insane.
comboing.
This guy had that guilty gear combo.
Oh my lord, he said like Ryu's been like, I've been doing some training.
He said, you know what? Let me hit the Dragon Ball Fighters re-jump.
Oh my god, he totally did.
He did. Minus the air dash, of course, but I
And
mean,
the super dash and everything else in there, but
Yeah.
yo, that was just such a clean conversion. That's what I mean when I say that you look at Paladin and the things he can do with this character, it's just like, wait, Ryu can do that? That is just so sick.
yeah. There's so much. I feel like a lot of the characters, like I think even like up to half the cast, still have so many things that are unexplored. Just because
absolutely.
of how few people actually like play them at such a high level. Like Zaffarino was doing some stuff with Jamie like a couple weeks ago that I was like, I have never even seen someone attempt to do any kind of setups like this.
Well, that's one of the advantages, right, of Capcom taking like the slower balance approach, right? Like kind of harking back to the old days of fighting games where you didn't get balance patches, right? Like you might get a new version of the game that changed some of the characters or things like that up, but those would be spaced out across, you know, a couple of years at times. So it means that you just had so much time to play the game with the characters, with the system mechanics and all the balance in place so that you could really dig deep and really push the game to its utmost limit. I think that Capcom is very much taking that philosophy again with this version of Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, I'm glad that they opted to go for that. I like that with the way the patches are right now, the punish counter Tatsu into the DP for Paladin is gonna close out that game there. But giving us like a full year for each patch to like develop like the neutral and how everything plays, I think it's very nice, and I do think that is very healthy for the game. I think 2 patches a year wouldn't be unreasonable, but I think 1 a year works just fine.
Possibly so, right? I mean, as long as Capcom is able to do some digger deeping and not treat the symptoms, but the cause of the disease, like what actually makes some of these characters strong, right? So,
I mean, did you watch the Killer Instinct documentary?
what do you think I'm referencing when I say that?
Yeah, I was gonna say, because I literally watched that like 2 days ago. I was like, oh my goodness.
I got reminded of it like a day or two ago. Like I saw it before, but then it came back to the forefront of my mind, right? But even so,
Yeah.
Paladin getting pushed onto a very bad situation, wakes up DI, but Liquid with these float overhead, these float mix-ups. Able to
No, I'm
dodge
gonna
it
let you
too,
just go under me. I'm gonna watch you as you pass underneath.
right? It's absolutely insane. I'm still thinking about that game 1 finisher where Paladin got the Tatsu punish, or game 2 finisher. It's 1-1 right now. That was just absolutely so sick. Conditioning Liquid with the fireballs and then saying, yo, you're gonna send the next one here? Let's go.
And Paladin is, of course, chefing it up as usual. This kid is 16, by the way. This guy. He came from home from high school a few hours ago. Like
that's what it is. It's that unemployed labbing, you know?
it's that school lunch
That's
energy.
cool.
That cafeteria pizza.
Oh my god, man. Our cafeteria pizza was literally just Little Caesars, I'm pretty sure, at my high school.
Yeah, one of the high schools in my town, they just do Domino's on Fridays. I mean, the people like it. You know, my high school didn't have a cafeteria, so I was allowed to leave the campus for food. So I ate gas station pizza. It was worse. Oh, the broken Paladin. I am really... Oh my goodness.
Oh, but not
the
enough
DI is going to be
HP.
enough. Unfortunate. Paladin not getting the cancel into the CA to beat out the DI. Liquid taking game number 3.
And now Liquid sitting up here 2-1.
And
Two
Liquid,
near
a
home,
player that
Paladin.
doesn't have a whole lot of representation in Street Fighter Academy. I know that they do really well in one of the other online brackets. I don't remember which one, but we've seen them a few times in Street Fighter Academy, but they usually drop out around top 16 in losers. So I'm interested to see. Maybe they've leveled up a lot recently. Of course, watching a high-level Dhalsim is always good.
Alright. Trying to hunt down our opponent here. Kick, perfect parry as well. Liquid just playing calm, cool, and collected here, waiting out Paladin's assault. Gonna do a little bit of drive gauge damage with the DI as well. Does not want to let Paladin have access to that resource. And now we're trying to play Fireball Wars.
Oh my goodness. Paladin got caught trying to press the button, trying to throw it, trying to do something. And Liquid
power.
now on step 1.
Yep, that's just the power of Dhalsim coming right in your face. Being able to go into that quick little float. Very powerful mix-up tool, I think, that we've been seeing Liquid put to really good use.
Oh, I like the
but we
jump out in there. But unfortunately, the punish is going to come through from Liquid. Tries to sneak under that fireball too late. And Liquid.
Still on that offensive.
The conversion into the level 3 as well. We're going to reserve some of that drive gauge. Basically trade positions of where Paladin was before.
All right, now Paladin back against the wall. Winner's side. Life on the line. Oh, curse little situation. It works out that Liquid try to parry. Beautiful interception. One throw. Try to call the next one. Oh,
it whiffed. It whiffed.
This is why Ryu's trash, y'all.
This is why they need to buff Dhalsim. They need to make it so Dhalsim can't get supered. You know, I think that would be really sick.
Round 1. Fight.
Started off, we are into our next winner's top 16 match. It is going to be Kharsonist and Boomano. It's going to be Aki versus Ken. Tons of bracket diversity so far in our top 16. You love to see it for Street Fighter 6. Tag him with the throw. Kharsonist in control right now. Using the target combo to set up these tick throw situations.
Kharsonist looking very in control here, just like they were in their previous match. Boomano, of course, they've been doing pretty well in the past few Street Fighter academies. So I'm interested to see if they're able to get back in the top 8 this week.
And throw off here. Orchid as well. Snake step to punish the fireball. Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, that was a very good call out from Kharsonist, taking that first round as well, and preserving that meter advantage as well. Oftentimes, the player that wins the first round will be at a slight meter disadvantage. Kharsonist was optimal with what they were doing.
Oh, perfect parry, but there's multiple hits to that Cruel Fate. Protect the throw, follow up.
You have to just DP there, I think, if you perfect parry the first hit of it.
Oh, we land the next one right here. Get the full link as well. Snake step. This time we're applying strike pressure. Going to poison, do a little bit of work on this life bar. Nice crosscut. DI and the Dragon Lash, sick reaction.
Watch level 3 from Kharsonist.
Going for the full expenditure route this time.
You know what? I think I can close this out. That's what I'm talking about, by the way. That amount of level 3 damage, that was not a CA.
Round 1. Fight.
Catch him there. Intercept the Jinrai with a standing light kick. Able to jump out, get the cross. Now, here comes all this offense now. Kharsonist with a really good spot. The drive gauge looking really bad. Boomano tried to reversal with something, but got meatied for it. DI again against the Dragon Lash. Kharsonist, you are on fire.
Oh, and Dhalsim punish on the throw. Kharsonist. This guy's disgusting. Another player that we haven't seen do a whole lot in Street Fighter Academy, similar to Liquid, who this week has really been showing out.
Kharsonist was in the chat earlier saying it was the first time in top 16 winners side. They're pretty excited, and you know what? I think they're having the time of their life right now, eyeing a potential entry into winners top 8.
Honestly,
Oh no! We
it could be exactly like this, and Boomano keeps on making these unfortunate reads. I think Kharsonist could take this.
Yo, Kharsonist.
That second match was looking kind of free.
It was looking pretty
kind of free. Boomano got to change up what they're doing here. And there it is. We played a little more patient, waited for the fireball to come out, got the jump over. Oh,
drop the combo though.
Drop Jinrai.
All right, but throw loop, the great equalizer here.
Yeah, the great equalizer indeed. The perfect is going to come through from Boomano. Heard me calling him free in the previous match. Does not want people to get the wrong impression.
No, and I think Kharsonist tried to escape with the OD snake step there, but the one thing that is not is throw immune. It is strike immune, but Boomano said, I did 2 throws. What stopped me from doing a 3rd one?
Yeah, you want to see me do it again?
Launch him with the Jin Rise. Catch him with the crouch medium kick.
From Boomano.
Now we're coast to
And got the
coast.
counter hit with the overhead, so he did get the conversion. And there it is. He got the meaty as well.
Full extension as well, using the OD Jin Rai.
Kharsonist went from looking super clean to looking like today's daily catch.
Perfect parry on the Nightshade.
Right,
There he
we're
goes,
going to try and get some momentum off of this. No checking the drive rush. The throw is going to come through from Boomano, taking game number 3. Rather convincingly on that one. Kharsonist, unfortunately, not able to make anything work.
No, just sometimes you get a game like that, right? Like, and that's like one of the powers of some of these strong characters, right? Once they get their win condition going, like, it can be so hard to escape it. Jab check, Jin Rai.
That is one of the things that I don't like about the current patch. The meta is a little bit boring. Of course, I play JP, so I can't really complain. But I think throw loops are lame as fuck.
Well, I see why they exist, just with how all the other system mechanics are in place,
Yeah.
right? Like, you
Because
need
how
to
strong
have...
perfect parry is. The throw needs to do a lot of damage to punish.
Yeah, throw needs to be strong. Throw needs to be able. You have to be able to threaten it, right? Because otherwise, you just couldn't meet anybody, right?
Yes. That is not what we want. We want the exact opposite.
And of course, right? Like once you start picking at like how all the system mechanics are so tightly knitted together, it becomes a really difficult job of how to balance it. So I think that's one of the things that Capcom might be taking a long time with. Just seeing like, okay, how can we tweak this system? Because everything is so deeply related with one another that changing one little thing has a huge snowball effect in the game. So what do we really need to do? Again, looking for the disease rather than the symptoms of it, right?
Yes. There it is. There's a DP. I was talking about it earlier. If you perfect parry the first hit of it, you got to throw out that DP.
Yep.
I do
Kharsonist
think
cornered.
Capcom could make it so that you have to spend drive to do a throw loop, which I think would make it a fair risk reward. You spend a bar of drive to try and get that throw mix up instead of just getting it for free on basically every character.
Right. But then all of a sudden, right? But then if you have to spend that drive for that throw loop, right? Is it like by pushing him back farther? Then do you have to also spend the drive bar just to get your meaty too? Then all of a sudden, offense is very much weighted by drive.
Yeah. So I should specify, be more specific in what I'm saying. When you get a knockdown with a throw, the knockdown advantage is less, so that you don't have the time to like fully like walk up, whiff a button, and set up a strike throw situation. It forces you to do either drive rush strike, like just drive rush light punch, or drive rush throw.
Right, but then again, offense becomes very much drive focused. Like
It does.
If you don't have that, then
But that's
if you're in,
after throw.
yeah, specifically after throw, right? But you know, who knows what that situation opens up? There's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Oh, level 3 is gonna actually catch the cruel fate.
Mono, it is going to catch the flippy daggers. Mono, evening things out.
Ken wins.
Right, we are going into a game 5 situation here. Kharsonist slowly letting this kind of get away from him a bit. Boomano really dialing it in. All right, getting started off here. And there we go, we're going to be able to burn through. Yep. Kharsonist is going to go up for that drive gauge damage, right? Using that DI. Part of their punish string. I got to hold this plus on block. We get the full combo here as well. Snake step, reversal DP. I like it from Boomano. Stop that momentum. Block the Jinrai, tech the throw. Kharsonist is really not letting Boomano lay hands on him.
Playing a little more careful here. Trying to play more specifically careful neutral. Boomano checking the command grab though.
Right, here we go.
Kharsonist is gonna get met with a DI from Boomano. Boomano on set point, now looking for that reverse 3-0.
See if Kharsonist is going to be able to collect themselves. They try to snake step away, but Boomano's representing these throws so much. Jay pulls, get the plus on block.
Ooh, the Dragon Lash to get out.
But Kharsonist wanted to be a DP.
It did definitely look like that.
Cool. Yo. And oh no, and just like that, all the throws coming through. Kharsonist finally tries to go for that throw tech. Boomano.
That's gonna be it. Boomano moving on to top 8, winner's side. I think that's their first time in winner's side or top 8. They've made it in losers. I think this is the first time they've done it in winners.
Kharsonist gonna miss out on their own opportunity there. But still.
Hey, who did that?
Have to do some digging into that one. EnzoTheHokage, player 1 side, got the costume 2, Ken. Uriel.
I got sent by BlazeDeathBlade.
BlazeDeathBlade. Right, and BlazeDeathBlade is going to be one of our... Actually, I think it's going to be our next stream match after this set right here.
After this one, they play Aki. First, we got to get through the Ken mirror, though. Of course, we've got the young Ken prodigy versus the player that's been playing Ken like forever. I think Uriel is still rather young.
All right. Ken mirrors. They really do be mirroring each other. That's beautiful.
They do.
Nice throw tech, trying to bait out
or
action.
Two characters with the same moveset. Their fireballs are going to clash and they're going to sound like they're reverbing the same voice line.
Jump over the Dragon Lash. Trying to read the fireball right. Both sides alternating their options by getting to a certain rhythm and mixing it up. Trying to catch the other one unawares. Enzo getting taken out in this corner. Uriel with the whiffed standing medium kick to set up a meaty fierce. Has to weather the storm on the Jinrai kicks. Oh, now we got some Jinrai pressure here. They trade.
Trade.
Oh, 8 seconds left on the clock. Here. Enzo needs a hit.
But Uriel gonna find the hit there.
Felt like Enzo realized time was not on their side. Tried to scramble to get the next hit. Uriel was able to keep calm, cool, collected. Found the next opportunity. And Enzo pushing in this corner. We get the throw checks from this kid. The driver's checks from this lad.
Uriel getting put on the defensive here. Enzo making his way for neutral. And the crouching medium kick count confirm is going to come through for Enzo.
What a backdash though by Uriel.
And the level 3 to get the burnout. Ripstream.
Ripstream. The audio going a little sour for us. Hopefully it's not the same for y'all out there in chat. The same trades, man.
And I like the frame kill with the top 2 from Uriel. Taking the first game. That was really, really close. They're playing some serious footsies.
Pure Shoto gaming here. Oh, we got the Dragon Lash loop as well.
Ooh.
Just one rep. It was a perfect parry starter. We don't want to be too committal to a scaled starter. Baits the throw as well.
Yo! The DI, but Enzo is ready for it. He has those elementary schooler reactions.
I mean, it just might be decision making too. Just like, all right, if you try to do something cute, I got DI ready for you, son.
Yeah, exactly. I'm mashing the absolute shit out of DI right now.
Of course, when he does it, it works. When I do it, I get thrown out of it. Like, why are you pressing throw there, you piece of...
Exactly. All I'm saying is that when I'm playing a character, it's like a worse version of the character. That's it. That's all it is.
That's all it is. Just be
when
better.
I play Ken, I get a nerf version of Ken than with all the other people play.
You got that next patch version of Ken, you know,
yeah, exactly.
installed on your...
I have the JP that got his kneecap blown out.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, block the overhead. Trading some Dokens.
And Enzo keeping Uriel in the corner here. And the DI gonna get countered. Uriel trying to press that DI a little bit too much. He's a little too willing to throw that DI up. Especially against someone with like Enzo with those young man reactions.
Big punish counter here, able to get the link. Go with the low, he catches Uriel pressing something, possibly a throw tech. Right. Round 3 here, game 2. Enzo trying to claw their way in. Going with Jinrise. And look at this, Uriel with the subtle walk back.
In the throw. Then of the throw loop situation. Perfect parry from Enzo. Looks like we are going to switch sides here. We are not. We are going to go full screen to the other side.
Yeah, we went for the Dragon Lash loop, right? So we just had enough corner carry where we were able to come in there. Yo, shout out to Hoochie Daddy with the raid of 10.
Sorry, what?
You heard me. I'm
Hoochie
saying that
Daddy.
name.
Hoochie Daddy.
Hoochie Daddy. That is.
No. Why did we choose that?
Why not choose it, man? Oh no, we didn't get a follow up with the Jinrai?
But it doesn't matter. You're gonna say, what was up with that? But Enzo getting the 8 on the protect.
Stuff here. Enzo now tying up our set 1 apiece.
Ken win. Round 1. Fight. Hadouken! Hadouken! Let's get Hadouken! Hadouken!
Big opening here for Enzo, getting the Tatsu and putting Uriel in the corner here. Checks the Dragon Lash as well. And gets the perfect parry, man. Enzo looking super in control here.
Perfect parry. Trying to run this one through.
Man, Ken's Stand Fierce is such a good button. It is so strong. Oh, tries to throw a fireball. Enzo coming in right over it. Two. Oil with the DP. Tries to get the throw. Enzo ready for it, but he's not ready for the crouching medium kick. Oil getting the hit confirm into the drive rush.
Start off there, Uriel being patient. Perfect parry as well. Now we're trying to mix up the options too, but we're going back to throw. Enzo is predicting the strike. Wake up level 1, get back in this corner. Now we're back at full screen. Weathering the storm. Uriel not full sending the target combo, I can respect that.
Can't blame him. Oh, Enzo getting over the fireball again though. But
Oh, we got
just holding up forward. Getting the jump out.
And we get another throw shimmy. Oh, but we missed the Jinrai loops. And the throw now the DI. Oh, I manifested it.
Throw is gonna be the DI. Uriel taking the lead in this set 2-1.
Hate to see that kind of thing happen. Enzo now down. Someone give me an age on Uriel. I need to know that, you know, this isn't a battle on the playground at school. I need to know that just because these kids are young with them reactions doesn't mean that we're losing to them. I need some hope. Good throw tech. Oh, what a big punish. 22.
I don't lose. I just don't look. Below tier god. I just go to the main menu.
Just go to the main menu.
I'm not losing if I can't see it say you lose.
Right? Lose screen is when you lose. Lose is an
Exactly.
attitude. Oh my god, the traits again.
Being minus in the mindset, losing is an attitude. Back in my day, I just took kids' lunch money and spent it on Street Fighter.
Going up to the arcades with those quarters, eh?
And, you know, if you don't have a fresh roll with you, I don't know what to tell you.
DI on that one.
DI, but Enzo is ready for it.
DP's the jump out. Good stuff there from Enzo. Perfect parry, though. Uriel finding the gap between the pressure here. One of the things about the multi-jab pressure that we got. We're gonna spend it here, too. Level 3. Enzo wants a foothold in this round 2. Trying to claw their way back. Gonna drive gauge here. Not gonna spend any of it right now. Not really a character that gets a whole great deal of offense after his hard knockdown level 3.
Yeah, unfortunately he doesn't. They really need to buff Ken so that he gets more offense there. I think that.
Sir, we're not trying.
Oh,
when you win,
so late, TI. That's so unfortunate.
downplay so hard it comes around into that propaganda. That's godlike. Uriel though in burnout now. No DP on that jump from Enzo.
He could have DP'd in the super and gotten the win there. Oh no.
But he sends it in full.
He said, you know what? If I'm going out in style. And that is going to be Uriel taking it 3-1 over Enzo. Moving on into our top 8 winners side.
Sending out the bat signal. My Colorado FGC Discord. I know who I would vouch for from that scene. I got peeps. But we will see. Hello, friends. Welcome to the Mangaka Show. We are going out in the winners quarterfinals, top 16 of our 76 some odd bracket tonight. Now, Joe Umerogan versus BlazeDeathBlade. Now, BlazeDeathBlade is the Aki player, it seems, who sent MikeX into the loser side of the bracket. So, they've taken down one of the strongest players in the bracket, and they are making mincemeat out of Joe Umerogan here. Take him down with a level 1. But we saw this before with Joe. Earlier tonight, they lost game 1, and then they completely adjusted and ran it all the way through with a 3-1 victory. Gonna get a throw whiff right here. Shout out to the Arizona FGC as well, that BlazeDeathBlade is repping. Take the throw. Dash forward. We take the next one, but Joe wasn't the one throwing it out. Oh, the command throw as well from the snake step. Nasty girl. The Nightshade, we get the full pickup as well. Be some good damage here. Joe sniffs out the next throw. Drive rushes. Aki's gonna win out first. At that level 2 threshold, no level 3 on deck. How do we want to end this combo? We're gonna drop it. Looks like a little throw reset. The poison tick's gonna do it. BlazeDeathBlade goes up game 1 over Joe. Now let's see what Joe's rebuttal is. While we're here, my friends, please, if you're enjoying the matches tonight, do check out that match arena. Plenty of codes left to claim, raise some free money for the players. Might have a new winner of SFA tonight as well. A lot of some of the familiar faces like No Punk, No JB. So I see how it goes, Joe. Just trying to rock the cradle here with Aki, telling her to go to sleep. Advancing here, it's a plus on block. Joe just gonna weather the storm. His drive gauge very low. Nightshade actually able to catch right there. Wake up, beast mode, baby! Joe retaliating on that knockdown.
Round 2. Fight.
Catch him right here. Gonna send it with the knuckle. Baits out the throw again. It looks very much like we are back to seeing Joe in his peak game 2 form. Gonna be the level 3 here out from Blaze. Not seeded in tonight's bracket. There was someone who slipped through the cracks. But, you know, they've been proving themselves tonight. Before you complain about seeding, have you ever considered just play better? Oh my god, the stun as well. Set up the Orchid. We don't have any supers on Blaze's hand, but with the poison ticking, I think we should be able to get this kill right here. Level 1, we built the bar just in time. Blaze gonna spend all their resources to take it to round 3. Yeah, I know what you mean, Neo. I know what you mean. Oh, and we got the spicy hit too. Trying to remember the condition that Juri gets to have need to cool fate to go into that sequence. I'm gonna look that up real quick. I said Juri, I meant Aki. I caught that immediately, chat. Go. We're able to snake step out, but that is gonna be all of our drive gauge. Now we're at far screen range. Sandblast is gonna do it. Joe ties up our set, one apiece. All right, good combo here from Blaze. Trying to take it through. I'm doing my reading on the side right now, chat. I can't find this. Focus on that one. Right now, I mean, looking at the chat again. These some of these new players coming up with Aki again. Sometimes the underrepresented are their own threat, where you take someone off the beaten path. But I know Joe's going to be someone who's looked at this matchup, who's been preparing for it in one way or another. Assuming he's had the time to just look at the game as a whole. Perfect parry as well. Blaze! Gonna take the corner positioning. Wake up DB from Joe. It's not going down without a fight. Find the pressure. We get a frame trap here. Going immediately into level 1 just to burn Joe out. I love the decision making. No anti-air available. Try to perfect parry, but now we ourselves are in burnout as well if you're Blaze. Knuckle, have to hold the plus frames. Cruel Fate, get in there, we get the throw. Joe, on the verge of recovering from burnout. Blaze, maybe another 6 seconds or so. But it doesn't matter if you get jumped in on Olympic. Perfect parry, good stuff from Joe. Perfect timing down, gets the meaty jump in. Now comes some loops. What are we holding for breakfast? 3 in a row. Do I hear 4? Now Joe tries to get the punch in. Blaze more than happy to hold it. Now we're back here again. We try to jump out. And my lord, welcome to Street Fighter 6. Joe, 7 throws. Umerogan. It's up 2-1 here. And Blaze says, you know what, you want to play this game? Nightshade. Joe swinging, calling out the walk back from Blaze. Another one of these air hits. Blaze trying to escape with a couple of jumps. Oh, he tried to commit, but that's where Joe goes for the jump. Level 1 here, just to capitalize on damage. Not quite burning out Blaze, but walk-up throw yet again. Set point for Joe. Try to catch, but not going to be able to reach, so Joe gets a big bit of damage here. Backdashing to throw this time. Blaze making a proactive call-out. Says, I've had enough of this. Gotta do something. I'm losing because I'm holding it. Some offense started here. We get a little throw reset. Command throw as well from the snake step. Choke him out. Lights out. But we wake up mash, but we drop our combo. This is big. Blaze should be able to secure the round here. No super bar required. Level of play, you give an inch, your opponent takes a mile. I like that from Joe as well, going for the drive cancel. Get off of me. Punishing the query with a throw. Nash this time as well, Blaze. Showing that they got some of those instincts left in them. Frame traps perfectly as well. Goes for the snake step. DI has the meaty. Should be able to get the kill here as well. Sending it to him. And my friends, it is game 5 for our final winner side top 8 qualifying match. BlazeDeathBlade pulling up, taking out MikeX, sets their fangs against the nape of Joe Umerogan. Are they gonna be able to bite through? Got a little bit of that poison. DP from Joe. Catch him here, launch him as well. Tag him with a normal throw. Nightshade gets some pressure going here. The 6 heavy kick is going to be mashed on. Y'all check out JNV11 in the chat, reminding y'all that there are 23 unclaimed Match Arena codes. And I know there's about 66 of y'all out there. So please claim those codes. Joe Umerogan claims this round.
Round 2. Fight.
Now Joe's at set point here. The throws are starting to come on out. Crosscut DP as well. Joe always ready, and there it is, right? All these throws, conditioning Blaze. So when Joe goes to that next step, Blaze is getting caught teching. We throw out of the parry, and now Blazer comes down to this. We jump out. We don't get the crosscut DP. We got a fireball by accident. Anti-air here from Blaze. More than that, though. Quick tag. Do we bait the super? We do. Punish counter. How big is this damage? Can Blaze optimize this and secure a kill here? No. We go for the DI into the stun. Now the question is, how much resources does Blade need to spend? I don't think they're gonna even need to super chat. My God. Snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. BlazeDeathBlade. Can you do it? Setup, chasing the jump forward, Blaze! Neutral right now, we anti-air, jump. We mistime the overhead though. This lets Joe get out with a mash. Throw tech attempt, not able to be punished. We're reading Joe Umerogan's jumps now. I don't know why I pronounced it the way I did, chat. Umerogan. Beat the DP as well, BlazeDeathBlade. Ain't no shot. Straight into level 3, we're gonna put Joe into burnout, my friends. One more mix-up, if it's even required. I'm not even sure. Oh my God!
Aki wins.
He died. An African saying that, you know, Aki is such a big knowledge check. A lot of work to do, but my friends, we are moving on into top 8 of Street Fighter Academy. Number 29 tonight. I am CD Mangaka, your sole commentator as of the moment right now. I'm trying to send out my bad signals. Ain't nothing there. True string high-low layered 50-50 with lab coat. You might have to send me a little bit of that. Yes, please do. DI out here from Uriel up against Liquid. We've seen Liquid go through quite a couple of names tonight. They were able to take down Paladin and Kharsonist on the way into this top 8 winner's side. We got Dhalsim hanging out in here. Some exotic characters showing up tonight. Mashing on the Jinrai. Don't need to worry about that frame trap. Perfect parry, the normal. We get the sweep as well. Put a good defense on that run-up overhead. Yoga teleport. We mistime our anti-air. It's gonna be the level 1 expenditure out here from Liquid. And we autopilot our string. The DI is gonna work here. We go for a throw reset, actually. Uriel maybe being a little greedy. They were in burnout, so there was no drive rush extensions. Oh, if I played Blue Jita still. Talking to chat right now, Big Chap Alien. Give me some ideas here. My team at the moment, Big Chap, is Blue Coup, Cell, Lab Coat. Though, maybe Blue Jita is actually who I should play up front. I don't know. But I want a Goku on my team. Anyways, level 1, get off of me. Liquid now, going for the Yoga Float mix-ups. Full launch right here. Yoga Arch gonna catch. And now once again, Uriel and Burnout. We get the landing overhead here. Liquid gonna spend the full cash. But we don't have any super meter here. We are going to bail the reversal level 3. Patience from Liquid. Pure, honest zoning gameplay. Patience. Big chap all up in my DMs with the wave. Wave back. Always good to hear from a friend. Full launch. Drive cancel, get off of me. Trying to find my Discord chat. Here we go. Set. Level 1 reversal. Uriel. Take round 1 here.
Round 2. Fight.
Liquid trying to be a little patient here. Gonna get the drill kick through. To weather the Jinrai storm, we will take the throw. I said Jinrai, I meant Dragonlance. Full pickup as well. Perfectly timing the crouch light punch into standing medium punch connection. Go for a Jinrai setup. Nice meaty safe jump. Drill kick again. Uriel's ready with a throw tech, and Liquid was not having a follow-up. Engaging with Yoga. Oh my lord, we caught the startup of those Dhalsim normals. Level 3 guaranteeing the kill. Leaving no damage spared. He's trying to apply damage into the next game. Really, it's just, you do what your muscle memory says, and the muscle memory is like, I got level 3, I'm doing it. Alright, it's 1-1 now. First match of winners top 8 here at Street Fighter Academy. No blocking the overhead, we get the full link. Yeah, Jay speaking the truth. That would have been a DC on ranked, right? Like, man, I gotta do that. Drive cancel off of me, please. Liquid able to escape the corner pretty freely, but the life bar not looking quite so good. Dragon Lash loop. Oh, yes, please. Please show it to me. Oh, yes, I love this. Level 1. Full extension, perfect KO. Umerogan. Optimizing off that perfect parry. I had to remember how to do that combo a couple days ago, chat. I went into chat. Not into chat. I went into just training mode. Practiced that a little bit when I had some downtime. Like, man, I want to play all these fighting games. I need to do it. Why can Ken do all that? Neo says. Listen, man, how did you get hit crouching? That's my question. I get the Jinrai here. Launch it. Oh, we shimmy on the throw as well. Uriel just in Liquid's head at the moment. 2-0. No, it's 2-1. Liquid did take a game. That's why I had to poke at the stream real quick. I learned a lesson or two, Chad. I'm keeping the other stream open. I got the audio muted, of course. Otherwise, I'd listen to myself talk. I do that enough. And hell, here I am just talking with myself. Oh, I'm doing good. Needy, we're gonna trade. Jinrai, walk forward. Yep. Classic. I'd have done the same. Drive cancel off of him. Catch him jumping or something. DP's enough. Uriel here at set point. This might be the match for Liquid. Cancel again, spending those resources. Got the plus frame, so we will tech the throw. Oh, slide in. Okay, I see you, Liquid. Trying to vary up the offense, being a little more aggro in some cases. Sometimes it's been to their detriment, though, as we saw earlier with their normal getting absolutely obliterated by the startup of Ken's standing medium. Gonna tag him right here. Yoga Arch. We got a little bit of offense happening right here. Uriel weathering the storm pretty immaculately. Bruh, running Dragon Lash to snipe him in the float. Why are you built like that, Uriel? But now, Uriel finding himself in burnout. Will close the gap with the Dragon Lash. No tech from Liquid. I don't blame him for it. Now at this point, yeah, he goes for that on that third one. We get a little white walk forward. Liquid's got some meter to spend here. We drop the combo. Dragon Lashes, they trade. Into the critical art. That will do it. Liquid not able to mount a comeback here, and Uriel will secure himself. Winners final. Gotta wonder about the timeline where Liquid didn't drop that combo. It looked like a combo drop. I'm not too familiar with the Dhalsim routes personally. Super Grenas, excuse me, and Jimmy DR loses round 1 of top 16 are still fighting. Then the winner of that has to fight top 6 Paladin, and then the winner of that gets into top 8. Unless, you know, maybe we just don't have something updated right now. But Joe Umerogan did just close out the set against African. So we do have Ferreras and Joe Umerogan as one of our loser side sets. I'm pretty sure the rest of top 16 will catch up as we get through right in here. Get a jump in Tatsu. We drop our conversion though, and that means we get a DP punish starter here for BlazeDeathBlade. Send the Nightshade, get some plus frames here, throw him out of the parry. Command throw. We've seen this sequence time and time again from Blaze. So keep an eye out for that one. And we throw out the perfect parry. It seems like Blaze is very much taking the throw-heavy game that Joe was presenting to him and saying, the next guy gotta hold this. Your word? Bad mistake here. Here we go, very quick round for Boomano. I found myself reading more on Aki, trying to just learn a thing or two real quick. I want to make sure that I'm able to be as knowledgeable as possible, but sometimes I gotta hold the knowledge I got right now. Boomano running up, trying to get more pressure started. Back throw here from Boo. We escape out with a snake stab. We're gonna get whip punish there. Able to link the running Dragon Lash kick. Oh, we missed the throw opportunity. I think actually what it was is that because of the burnout, adding the couple extra block stun, Boomano did not space out their throw properly in terms of timing. We will get the stun here though. Should be a quick jump in. Taking Blaze down. Boomano taking game 1, but y'all, it's gonna be violence. I'm telling you right now. All right, applying some of the pressure here. Gonna get the launcher. There it is, right? Send the Shoryu. Perfect parry here. And take the damage. You really don't see Ken players go for any of the jump-ins after they get the Dragon Lash kick. Right, they're not usually using it for Oki. Everyone kind of realizes like, oh, you know, if I back tech, then I escape. You know, it's not a cross-up mix-up anymore. Gonna be another man throw out of Snake Step. Entrapment. Into that one. Nice pressure here. Perfect parry on the Jinrai. Gonna get a starter. Is scaled, of course. Using the Serpent Lash. Empty throw. Calling out the parry. And again, entrapment. It's the same sequence, man. Boomano. All right, you got to start downloading a little bit of this dial-up. Oh, but we're going to perfect parry that Dragon Impact. A Dragon Impact. I really said Dragon Impact, y'all. I'm a Dragon Ball FighterZ player. Y'all know this about me. There's no dragons here. We drive. Level 3 here for Blaze. Taking us to game 3.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. Offense starting off. Nothing too crazy happening out of the woods just yet. Little combo. Jabbing to interrupt our snake step stance. Good stuff there from Boo. Gonna take Blaze into the corner. We tech the throws though. Oh, a nice punish as well. It's a very unsafe option up close like that, but we autopiloted, possibly anticipating a combo. Poison's gonna equalize the health just a little bit. OD Nightshade to control the screen. DP on the approach. I like the choices. But we get a big cross-up counter hit. Snake step, DI, Boomano read a throw. Tried to backdash, got caught by the DI. Should lead to Blaze getting this round with the super.
Round 2. Fight.
Love seeing that. Oh, big jump in. Get a cross up. Boo should be able to get the corner. Some offense started. We throw shimmy as well. Got the Jinrai loops on lock. Safe jump, empty low. But Blaze just naturally blocking it. They built like that, yo. Nice shade. Catching Boomano pressing something. But Blaze weathers the storm, finds themselves in burnout, so now they are a victim to all this pressure. Tries to jump to escape, but is going to get caught in the stun. Situation where Blaze had to basically be churning the butter to get a super buffer out. But also might not have been worth it, right? Might have been like, all right, I level 1'd it, but I'm still in burnout, I'm still near the corner. So you know what, I'd rather have 2 bars of super to play this next round with. I'm vibing, I'm chilling. It's 1-1 in the set. I don't have to make the critical game time clutch play yet. I assure you. Dragon Lash is going to get a big punish starter. Assure you again. Blaze not able to jump out. Boxed in. Mono reading the options correctly. Gets the DI as well. OD Jinrai into the full follow-up here. The level 3 is going to wrap up this round. Boomano up 2-1.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. Start up here. Man throw. Man throw, which you know. Explicit thank you. I'm doing my damnedest out here. Punish counter, and I like it. Take the back throw. Get the positioning. Start your own offense up. We take some plus frames here. Get the full combination. I made up a new word, chat. That was intentional. Oh, counter hit. Not even a punish counter, so I think they tried to anti-air with something and got hit on that. It's one of the things about Aki, right? Like, he's not blessed with that invincible DP, so if you miss that throw, you can't just do that invulnerable special move, catch him in the air. Set point here for Boo. We are looking at the timeline where it's going to be a Ken mirror match in winner's final unless Blaze is able to clutch this out. They trade, but the crouch medium kick from Boomano. It's going to lead into a Tatsu all this corner carry. Big jump in counter hit. Blaze trying to do something. I'm not sure what. Now we hold the level 3, the hard knockdown. Oh, but we don't get the DP out. This might be Blaze's opportunity. But we DP at the final moment. It's not about if I'll DP. It's about when I'll DP. Boomano takes down Blaze, sending them into losers top 8 and secures it. I think they might find a couple of things, try to tone them down. Who knows how they're going to rework with the system mechanics and whatnot. I'm not sure what they would target on it. But here we go, my friends. I know what our target right now is going to be this losers top 8 set. Ferreras on the player 2 side with this Cammy up against Joe Umerogan and his mighty, mighty Luke. Repping some of the best color schemes in the game right now with that pink. There you going, gets the overhead, catching a jump actually, so Ferreras trying to call out a throw. And then Luke, he's just manifesting his perfect win right now. That's why he's saying perfect on all these moves. He's like, listen, that touched you. Perfect. There we go. Getting some offense started here for Ferreras. Joe trading blows right now. Hold this plus on block. Nice cannon spike. And yo, man, Cammy, all these kicks coming on through are going to be catching. We bait the DP as well. Ferreras having the right read at the right time. Going into round 3 here. Little tick throw setup. Apply that pressure. Again, Joe always looking to press out with these crouching medium punches, recognizing that at the end of these strings, right, like Ferreras, not going to be able to throw out a throw, so it's time to maybe press a button, intercept some blade cancel stuff. Yo, on God, we air through him. That's sick. This guy's forearm needs a bigger nerve. You ain't wrong about that. Luke built like Popeye, man. Kind of guy that's going to look at you and go, yo, I can't wait to go home and match perfect attack with Cell, dude. It's going to be so perfect, bro. Perfect parry. Hooligan for the side swap. We mash on that one. Joe saying, listen, I pass knowledge checks. Oh, big hit right here. We're going to launch with the cannon spike. It's going to be the critical R here from Cammy. Y'all, actually, serious question. Y'all think that the animations should have been swapped for Cammy supers? Bruh. Because I kind of think that her level 3 is a little more hype than her critical art one, where she comes at you from above, right? She's like an angel of death or something like that. Very interested in opinions on this one. Joe, though, taking game 1. Farah just trying to go for these hooligans. And Joe just says, I don't have to hold any of this. I press this button, I win. Big damage here. Get the setup as well. But, oh, I love the read there from Ferreras. Going for the immediate dive kick, calling out a throw, trying to get a punish counter. We cross up with the OD cannon spike. But Joe Umerogan. Mash on wake up. What a god. That's what I'm saying explicit. Like the CA is menacing, right? But then the level 3 is just so much cooler. Like she comes at you from the sky, slices through you, right? Like I think that one's the sicker one. They're both great animations, but they're both great. 21 match arena codes left. Thank y'all for claiming some of those. Plenty more to claim. I lost a bit of my feed, but coming up right now. We got a shimmy here from Ferreras. Critical art on deck again. We are going to spend it. We have to. We don't want to let Joe go up 2-0 in the set. It's now or never. Execute damage, and we get the setup right now. Checkmate situation with the burnout. Oh yeah, no. Luke's critical art is actually sick as hell. Explicit. You dead on right about that one. The guy thinks they see the opportunity, they go swinging, they trade punches, and Luke just sitting there like, man, he almost hit me. It's crazy, dude. Bait the DP as well. Ferreras dialing in here. Spiral arrow, cannon spike. All of that bombo work. We extend as well off of our jabs. Level 1, trying to get as much damage in as we can. Strike, throw, what's the mix? We strike, we go for the shimmy. Ferreras answering back with her own perfect. That is some sick stuff, y'all. I hope you're ready for some sick Street Fighter 6 tonight. That is when I am here to present to you all. The players are delivering it. I'm just the salesman. Welcome. I'm CD Mangaka, solo commentating for this top 8. No alley-oops out here. Skeeza says, exclamation point bracket in that chat. Yes, we is. Yes, we is. Jay asking, when does Paladin play? Paladin will be playing after this set. Paladin just got in the top 8. And it's going to be Paladin versus MikeX in our losers top 8. Right after Ferreras and Joe Umerogan finish exchanging hands. My headcanon for this matchup right now is that little clip that y'all might have seen out there. Dude, you look huge. Oh, ladies, what's up? Oh, we're going for the chip kill? Not enough. Big punish here. Miscalculation from Joe.
Round 2. Fight.
Crouch medium kick. Gonna be whip punish. Joe dancing. Trying to find the next couple blows. Yo, the immediate DP too. Don't need modern inputs to have modern reactions. You know what I'm saying, chat? Oh, way too reactive. Cosmo Wanda Luke outfit. Fairly odd parents, oh my lord. Have you seen Cosmo? I can't hit those high notes anymore, chat. Joe, no reaction. Actually, no resources either. He would have had to have gone into super from that match. That would have been a crazy buffer. 2-1 here for Ferreras. Are we about to send Joe home with a 7th place finish? We're gonna have to see. Or does Joe Umerogan have a wish in him to turn this around? Ferreras, get him to jumping. Back throw. Joe now with the corner. Perfect parry. Spiraling these arrows. Frame trapping these throws. Joe's gonna put himself in a burnout. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. He's got the offense to go through. Cammy does have some great burnout pressure though when she starts applying all those spinning knuckles. To get a shimmy as well. Joe a little too handsy with these throw techs, and Ferreras, we saw when they first got to see him on stream that they love to represent all of the throw shimmies. And whereas their opponent who, oh my gosh, it was a JP player, and I'm so sorry that I didn't get to remember their damn name. We saw that they were challenging those shimmies with their mashing, with the throws, with the sweep, right? So it seemed like a play style that was built to beat Ferreras' game plan. But Joe very much falling victim to a lot of these shimmies. So Joe make the adjustment of time. Here we are, Ferreras into the critical art. Level 3, actually. Y'all check out this animation.
Locked on. Continuing mid.
Cammy wins.
That's sick. Thank you all for supporting the players. Thank you, Max, for donating. Got caught up on a couple of things there, friends. As a TO, I'm always ear to the ground on my scene as well. So but let me focus on this beautiful scene right now. MikeX and his DeeJay, legend rank, gonna lose round 1. Paladin, who's got a cracked legend rank with his appeal. Oh, jump knee shot. Wake up DP from Paladin. We don't hold this offense. I'm making you guess on my wake up. Oh, I think he went forward thinking it was gonna be a cross up, but that dropped knee. Absolutely some disgusting stuff. It's the first time seeing DeeJay all night tonight as well, my friend. A little crazy thought to think about. MikeX representing. Love her. Hey DeeJay, y'all. I love his voice lines. I love I just love the characterization of him in this game. It's just so sick. It's just some fun stuff. Like, it's just a guy who's just happy to be here. He's just happy to be swinging out here. Hold on. See, if Dhalsim is muda, DeeJay is ora. That's a JoJo Bizarre Adventure. Oh, we got a little sway in there. Gonna be a full launcher. We don't have any super bar to spend. Actually, you might build it right here. We do. Don't even need it. High combo damage, man. DeeJay. He's here to spit. Let's see what Paladin could do. He had to fight his way to get into this top 8. Doesn't want to go out. Perfect parry from MikeX. Gonna be a standing reset. Oh yeah, exactly, Finesse. I see that one. If you're a cultured anime enthusiast, you see anyone do a flurry of punches, it's just a matter of, okay, is this ora or muda? But I think Dhalsim, he's muda. Yeah, the waiting room. True, Neo, true. DP from Paladin, not afraid to send it with that little life. It's gonna be the crouch medium kick, believed in it too. That's why you saw the donkey kick follow up. I know it's a different name for it in this game, but y'all, we stand for donkey kick. And look at this, Paladin actually not falling for the empty jump-ins. Making that adjustment. It is 1-0 right now in MikeX's favor. Gonna check and make sure that our stream scoreboard is updated. No, it is not, Neo. We gotta update that. I got you, you got me, homie. No, Neo, we young as hell, dude. We young as hell. Yeah, think about it, right? I'll be 30 in 2 days, you're 31. There are some people who didn't break out, get their whole start until they were in their 40s, man. J.R.R. Tolkien didn't get the Hobbit, Lord of the Rings written out until he was in his 40s. Alan Rickman didn't become a big movie star until like his late 30s. We young, dude, we young. At least I gotta tell myself that, bro. I got a manifest. Being old ain't about the years, it's about a mindset. MikeX gonna cash out here. Hit him with that star platinum. Sounds better if I invoke like Jotaro's voice with that star platinum. Big jump in though. Paladin now gonna be sending it. Level 3. Yo, the muscle swelling up. I will say, I wish there was a little more spice to Ryu's critical art. I get it, they changed, like, you know, here's a cool color filter and some lightning and whatnot. But man, something else extra. But, you know, it's Ryu. He's supposed to be kind of vanilla. But, I mean, man, a little bit of vanilla bean go a long way. You know what I'm saying, chat? Set him up. Get the jump in. Throw him out. Oh, we got frame traps. Not able to get the full combo. Quick tick throw, though. He's going to put Paladin on his back foot. Neutral jump, but the double heavy air slashers. Sorry, we're done. No, it is! No, Kimosabe! Don't get me wrong. I love the look of Ryu's level 3. And the Misatsu. I wish there was a little bit more. Oh! Ah! The chip out! Y'all, that was insane. Like, on their own, Ryu's level 3s and his critical art, they are sick. Comparing them, though, you just go, wait, all you did was just add some lightning, took out the color. There was a little more. But the, you know, the whole cocking of the bicep, oh, that shit goes hard. Again, don't get me wrong. I want to be clear on my stance. They're good-looking supers. I don't think we have a bad-looking super in terms of the level 3, right? Oh, we got a backdash in there. That was tight. Paladin currently down 0-2. But he ain't out of it yet. Oh, we autopiloted an input, or maybe want to get a fireball. Accidentally got a Shoryu. Tatsumaki for the side swap. We get the counter hit as well. Catching MikeX doing something. His jackknife. Get off of me. Walk on him. We get the DI. We got to block the +1 block. What a whiff punish. That was sick, Paladin. Another little hit. We get the Tatsu follow-up as well. Just applying all this drive gauge damage, putting MikeX into burnout, and now it's time. Hit him with that Shoryu in the gut. Crack that person. My name is in it. We go for one dash. We don't go for any more of the follow-ups. Paladin gonna take game 3. He gets one on the board, my friends. We ain't out of this yet. Mash on wake up. How do y'all make that work? I'm just not built like y'all. Respect this. Jump knee shot. A little bit of a scuffle here. Create some space here. Paladin lands with that perfect parry. We get the launch as well, extending this. Perfect parry though on the meat, but we dash the throw. Yo, that's tight. And you know Paladin probably did all that because he knew, okay, perfect parry, I can avoid the throw. I ain't worrying about nothing. It's deep enough where I can be safe. Yo, how did MikeX just jump scare all the way there? We backdash. There's no drive gauge to get a follow-up after that crouch medium kick. Smasher, we gotta hold all this. We get caught. It's just tip kill. He finds the right moment! Supers the DI, but he's gonna get jumped into the jackknife. And now you just have to hold it. Paladin had an opportunity there, but then he went for a risky jump in that was met with the correct answer. MikeX here at set point. For the parry. Oh yeah, standing reset, MikeX. whittling away at this health bar by Paladin. That's disgusting. What a tick throw. Babe. Good at styling him real quick. Trying to bait a reaction. Catch him wiggling a little bit. Perfect parry on that jump knee shot. Back throw for the positioning. Catch him moving forward. Trade hits. Perfect parry though, MikeX. We're going the machine gun upper into the level 3. This is heavily scaled though because of the perfect parry starter, unless I missed a drop in the middle of it. Is it actually enough? No, not yet. Oh, but we miss? And we go for the DI wall splat, the stun! Paladin's doing this! Not only that, he is in a prime position. Critical art level 3 is on deck for Paladin, so he's able to spend the super in myriads of ways. MikeX out of super bar. He's going to be able to build it to probably at most level 2 in this round. Yo, the little micro walk forward by Paladin to escape that. That was so slick, but he doesn't really get much for it. Meaty timed. Parries. We backdash the throw. Perfect read by Paladin. Oh my gosh, drive, rush, DP, dealing with the anti-air. Now he's got the burnout pressure here. MikeX push to this corner. A second serving of a DP. But we wake up level 1. But then we wake up mashing buttons again. How does he do it? How does he do it, chat? Game 5. Everybody in chat popping up right now, man. You'll love to see Paladin cook, man. He's just one of the most exciting players to watch in any Street Fighter Academy bracket. Hell, just in Street Fighter in general. Plus frames now, MikeX and Burnout. We're able to fight our way through, creating some of this space. DeeJay getting this ground, but it's a big jump-in starter here for Paladin. Tatsumaki, get the setup. DI, but level 1 yet again, but it's not a true invulnerable super, MikeX. You got lucky that first time, or the spacing was just right. But point blank, you have to hold it, and now not only are you down at set point, but you're missing a super buff. Not that it matters for MikeX, because if he's got to win this, he's going to have 2 rounds to go through anyway. Send to level 2. Go jump. Jump knee shot to cash. Juri, get off of me. Full extension here as well. Goes to the setup. Empty low. Trying to mix up the timing, right? Just in case that MikeX wanted to repeat the perfect parry on the jump in from last time. It's gonna be the level 2. He got the rhythm, man. And now, once again, final game. Final round. MikeX just shy of 1 bar super. Paladin still sitting on a full stock. Gonna get parried on the jumpin'. Standing reset. Paladin doesn't blink. Doesn't give up a throw tech attempt. He's gonna catch MikeX, but his drive gauge looking low. We get a counter hit on the overhead. Take him to the corner again. Meaty fireball. Trying to call the level 1, right, in case that MikeX wanted to send it. Jackknife probably would have been the preferred reversal. DeeJay. Oh, yo, the jab check, but we're not able to convert it. Both sides very low on burnout right here. How they manage these resources is going to be more important, but never mind that. Mind your fireballs. Paladin. And our main character goes on his way. We're contributing to the match arena as well, claiming those codes. Plenty of codes left, my friends. All you gotta do, make your account, log into your account if you already have an account, click a couple of buttons, nice and simple, everybody goes home happy. You just did a little bit of friendly, easy community service. Ain't volunteer work, just be volunteer. We're starting off here in our losers quarterfinal match, Ferreras up against Liquid, and you know what? I think that's the first time we've seen anything of Hulu. Flame. Trying to find something with a standing heavy kick, but anti-air here from Liquid. Cashing out early, a little bit of drive gauge damage, just maximizing the hit. That's one thing about this matchup too, where I can see where Dhalsim's like, yo, this girl got rushed down. She got projectile and vulnerable moves. My Yoga Flame is slow as hail. Triple hit combo, backdashing the throw, but we mash throw tech again, able to escape the spiral arrow situation. We send out the super. I know Ferreras is a wild animal. Bait the DP as well. Liquid finding that patience right at the very end. It's all good, Mike. You rise up next time. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mike. How long you been playing DeeJay, actually? Last time I remember looking at you, I don't think you were playing him, but maybe I'm tripping. It's been too long. My memory is trash. In here. Not long. Not long. All right, well, you know, then that just means you can only go up from here. You got it. Things will click. Liquid going for the shimmy. Tries to call it a jump, but Ferreras more the kind of guy to tech a throw than jump it. He's currently in some of these defensive choices. DI, this time it's going to work. Liquid, you got the critical art. We go for something cheeky, or we dropped it. I'm not sure what happened there, but Ferreras just going to let the DP rip. The dive kick catch. Both sides, full super gauge going into the final round. Yo, BlazeDeathBlade, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome into the stream. Appreciate you. I have to say it whenever I can, chat. I gotta let it. All right, Liquid. Actually gonna make Ferreras, cause Ferreras, I should say, to hold the parry button. Now we're in burnout. Yo, man, not the day one Dhalsim strats. I teleported the last second. All right, here we go with the air throws. Nah, he chilled. Liquid has seen how much Ferreras wants to reversal and says, I'm blocking. I know that this man is churning butter on that stick. Wearing his thumb out on that D-pad. Plinking those hitbox leverless notes. I've covered all the controller tech. Sliding up and down that Guitar Hero controller, you know? Right, Liquid up 1-0. Catch Ferreras holding parry, comes up with a drive rush. Now we're gonna take him towards this corner. Alright, Liquid able to take that one out. I had to send a quick message chat. Trying to stay on top of my own little things here and there, but most importantly, I'm here for y'all tonight. For the fire. Beautiful wake up. Spiral knuckle. Oh, he tried to go for the level 2. Ferreras gonna press on. I think you might have had a throne there, and all of a sudden I'm like, huh, I never really had to look at Dhalsim that deep. But all of a sudden, Dhalsim stalks on the rise. Gonna spend the level 1. Have some damage in there. Yo. I'm surprised Ferreras. Oh my god. Perfect parry, DI for the starter. To get that damage in there. Gonna go for the critical art as well. This might still kill despite the perfect parry scaling. Right, Roro? Honestly, though, I'm surprised that Ferreras wasn't buffering the super to go, you did Yoga Fire? 9 frames. 9 frames, I got you. Either way, Ferreras found the opportunity. It was a clutch perfect parry at the very end. Backdashing the hooligan. Liquid showing his own ways of answering that option. Yeah, maxed out at 50%. Now it's just for me, I gotta look at like the life bar, right? And recognize like, okay, what's the 50% super damage look like at the life bar, right? I don't got the number totals up there. Capcom didn't give it to us in this game. Which actually, y'all, that reminds me, I mentioned the numbers here. There was I don't know if y'all follow a bunch of video gaming journalism stuff, but there's a new company out there called Second Wind. They're basically people who quit the Escapists when the Escapists was like, we're gonna do AI from now on. And they all said, nah, we're gone. We're gonna make our own startup company. Chip kill here for Liquid up 2-0. But they had a video that came out, I think it was maybe today even. It was a cold take. Guy's like 29 years old, but he's got such a deep, buttery voice. Like, I can't. Man, I'd listen to that man all day. And he talked a bit about numbers, and he mentioned us FGC stuff, and he even highlighted the Angry Birds win at Evo about looking at, the numbers for fighting games, right? Very cool video. Highly recommended. Peep that shit. Wasn't Yahtzee. No, it was not Yahtzee. I need to look up this guy's name. I can't recollect it. But if you look up Second Wind Cold Take, you'll find it. I'm pretty sure the video came out today, but he looked at the FGC. He mentioned it, right? Showed a little Daigo clip in there. Talked about Angry Bird and Angry Bird being like, listen, talking about Cammy's dive kicks and stuff. And then, he won Evo. It's like, yeah, numbers are there for the people who want to dig deeper and find all that stuff, right? But very, very interesting video on gaming as a whole. But I was like, yo, wait a minute. I was there. I watched that. I know that guy. Stuff. But I do like Yahtzee. I did get a chance to see him live at rest in peace but a Canada Cup event some years ago. Talking about Fighter's first year, so this would have been 2018. Drop him. Knuckle him. Jump in here. Technical throw. I'm actually curious about something. Liquid. Trying to make their way through. Able to get the throw to kill. Set point here for Liquid. Tournament life on the line for Ferreras. Nice intercept, but we're not really getting a whole lot there, right? So this might be something for Ferreras to revisit in the future, is maximizing their punish counters on those yoga teleports. They are going to get the throw hooligan, send it straight into the critical art, the level 3, excuse me. Again, I'm manifesting. I want that to be the critical art animation, chat. Fire arrow's going to catch. Got some offense ticking right now. Throw is going to get caught by the drive reversal. I think I was calling it cancel earlier, but I just remembered I think it's called reversal. All right, Ferreras on the board with a perfect. We got ourselves a little set now. Love to see it. Absolutely adore seeing it. Right. Throw, Yoga Flame, teleport, gonna catch, a little cheeky throw reset in there too. Optimizing it. All right, quick little shortcut into level 1. Just keeping the route short. Go over the parries, DI back as well. Ferreras able to block in time. We anti-air the attempt at a hooligan. And now set point for Liquid. One right now. Ferreras needs to win 2 whole more games. Wants to get back into this. Throw again, level 1. The hooligans are starting to land again, right? Like, Ferreras is able to go back and use this option from Cammy. That just means it's another thing on the mental stack that he can abuse. Another perfect here. Ferreras really dialing in. Love to see it. What a kick. Catch him, launch him, teleport, go for a throw. I like the jump there from Ferreras. Yo, all this drive gauge we got back too, but we didn't get a punish. I think we had to go for a normal first. Adding the drive rush startup on there was not the play. It's one of those little things where I think Ferreras is going to be able to look at this set. Well, I don't actually know. I'm going to look into that, Neo. I think it was just the fact that we went for a drive rush initially, right? Like if we did normal drive rush, probably would have been fine. I'm going to pull this one up. Let's look at Dhalsim super real quick. Level 1, fire, right? Yeah, this stuff is like, so you have 3 different versions of it, right? Two of them are negative 15 on block. One of them is negative 22 on block. Right? So that's like, there's a punish there. I just think that we might have been a little too slow to start the punish, right? Like, might have waited too long for the animation to end through. Or again, adding in that drive rush. Maybe that added a little too much startup to get that hit, right? One of those things where Ferreras is going to go back into the lab, plug up some of these holes. Here comes the dealing with Dhalsim. Let the float. Report out. Liquid now getting some offense started. Arch going to catch. We get a little pickup here. DP. Ferreras not afraid to send it. I respect that. Oh, my lord. Able to option select, staying in the corner and teleporting out. That's pretty sick. We read the throw correctly, though. Liquid now has Cammy and Burnout. There's no level 3 to worry about, so fireballs are valid options. We deal with Spiral Arrow. A throw, not a punish, but a throw. Now we just bust some moves. Spiral Arrow, big punish here. Set up here, scoop. Liquid able to bring this one back. Barely spacing out that knuckle. And we bait the drive reversal, but we don't get a second time, please!
Round 2. Fight.
Panic. Panic is happening. Oh, yo, Tachi. Up in there. Habla en español. Oh, we got a donation in the match arena. A Tachi's Legacy. Muchas gracias, mi amigo, por estas. No, no es esta. Ustedes dinero. $20 y 20. ¿Cómo se dice cents en español, mis amigos? Level 3. Gonna catch the DI. Centavos! Muchas gracias, Al. We once again get the setup, level 2. Liquid launch in. Drops! Oh, please, Liquid! He's gonna be able to close this one out. It is game 5! Final round! How many times are you all gonna make me sit here, chat? They said mangaka solo, but we want to hear more of them. Thank you, I appreciate that, random citizen that I am. Strawman. Perfect carry on the jump in. Liquid. Making a punish counter here. Yoga. Gonna bream. That's the heavy version. First combo game. A little bit of damage here. Ferreras. Advancing. Sees that the pairs are coming through, so the throws are starting to come out. We're starting to lay hands on people. We don't bait that drive reversal. Spiral Arrow. The Liquid prioritize moving out of the corner. It's the punish opportunity. Hooligan's gonna set up this next situation. One throw. Drive rush. 2 drive rush. We weather the storm. Our DI gets thrown. We mash. We're gonna extend with the drive rush. Both sides in burnout. We're playing Street Fighter 5. Knuckle. A second serving. We mash perfectly somehow. Not able to get a conversion. Oh, this is so sweaty. This is so sweaty. Spiral Arrow. We check the throw. A second serving. And we're holding all this. Finally, the throw right there of all moments.
Cammy wins.
Every Monday, we are here throwing out for Street Fighter 6. And again, muchas gracias, Itachi's Legacy. Como que el 10. Esta vez voy a probar el número 10 en California. 15 codes left in chat. And right now, we are at our other losers quarterfinal right now. BlazeDeathBlade, Arizona FGC. This guy got here taking MikeX down, as well as Joe Umerogan, winner's side to get here. And now he faces Paladin. I know some Spanish, but so much of my vocabulary is tied to a restaurant, right? About food in the restaurant, about, you know, what I have to talk to with like the kitchen staff back there, because in Colorado, a lot of the back of house staff are Hispanic. Oh, yo, Paladin, I'm sending right now, level 2. Oh, didn't get the link. Gets the shore, you. Hey, muchas gracias. Que estudié por 2 años a mi universidad con la historia y español. Haré mi avivas, yo llego el miércoles por la mañana. Ahora si vas a saber lo que es picante. See, I can read it. I can read it fine. I know he's talking about tomorrow. He said, now, go. Right now. Max dale con la chancleta. Chancleta? See, like I think I can pronounce it fine. I've been told I pronounce it pretty well by various people, so I'm happy that, it doesn't have chancleta. Yeah. A chancleta. There you go. Okay, I got that run right. Cool. Okay, I'm happy I can read it. See, if I just sit down with a book, read some Spanish, and then go, what's that word, and apply it, like, I could probably learn a whole lot. I want to be able to expand that, right? Express myself in some other languages. I saw some guests today at my restaurant that spoke Chinese. Been years since I looked at that language. Ni hao ma. Yes, Yenny. Meanwhile, I've been disrespecting BlazeDeathBlade. I haven't been looking at this set too much. He's taking round one. Paladin can take some drive gauge damage. DeathBlade actually gets caught with a fireball trying to stand up from it, I think. Cruel Fate. Tons of pressure right now. Once Aki gets this burnout state going, you in hell. But perfectly timed reversal super is going to alleviate the pressure for Paladin. Anti-air by the Serpent Lash. And now we're back into the pressure here. What a second serpent! Paladin saying, I'm winning now. I'm not min-maxing my resources. I am him. DP. Drive reversal. The extra blocks that I think actually denying a punish. That's crazy. But here we go. We get mashed on. And now there's no super gauge. We're going to be carried all the way to the corner. We try to wiggle on the jump. Reset into the stun. Blaze taking game 2. So Vlas, that's go to, right, Ferreras? I think I remember that verb. So Itachi, go to Mexico. Itachi vas a Mexico. Am I reading that one right? Is ban or bar? Is boy is I go, Vas is you go. Yeah. Oh, you go. Yeah, Neo, it is 1-1. I got you. Exactly, Kharsonist. You live on through this fellow Aki. Yo, it's so fun to see the character diversity right now. We got 2 Kens fighting out in winners finals soon. We got a Cammy waiting for the winner of this set, which is either going to be Ryu or Aki. We had a DeeJay. We had a Dhalsim. I'm trying to remember our other. Hold up. And we had a Luke. Tons of just awesome to see some of the characters in top 8. Only 1 repeating character. And you know, we saw 3 JPs in a row on stream. None of them made top 8. So he doubted his. He uses Mystic Mind. You can't use Mystic Mind. That shit's banned. At least in the TCG, finally. I don't know if Master Duel finally banned that garbage either. All right, definitely. Pivotal game here. Both sides are tied 1-1. It's final round of the game. Crouch medium punch. Get the full link right here from the Nightshade. Easy little throw here. Deathblade. Both sides actually have full meter. Poison from the Orchid's going to be applied. And there we go. We call out the autopiloted pressure. We're just going to take the positioning right now. Serpent step. No anti-air, but we do have a little jab coming through. Cross Paladin! Dios mío! And that wasn't enough to kill. Level 3 comes through! You gave her critical art! No! On God. I thought that was gonna kill for like half a second. Blaze up 2-1. Their first Street Fighter Academy. And They are taking it to one of our hometown heroes, man. The people's man. Yo, man, I love how we got this chat just popping off in Espanol right now. That is awesome. I want y'all to remember that the FGC is more than just a single country, a single state, a single city, a single town. It is the world. Everyone belongs. Muchas gracias, amigos. We throw the serpent step, great read, but we backstep immediately afterwards. Blaze is ready after all of the throw loops that Joe Umerogan was doing. Blaze says, I'm not going to be thrown like that ever again. You throw me once, I know you like to do it twice. Don't mind me using Google Translate. La mañana más seguido que seguido. I know those words. Tomorrow is more. What is seguido? Son of a. And there it is again. Blaze with throw into entrapment. That's the point here. Perfect parry. They're gonna get caught on the fireball, but we jump the next one. Paladin maybe a little too cozy in this neutral. We're gonna spend the level 3 here. Pushing Paladin closer to burnout, buying ourselves some time to come out of our own burnout. Nightshades. Giving the pressure here. We catch the jump from Paladin. And we catch a mashup with that combo too. We didn't actually get the stun. And Blaze doing their own autopilot right now. Paladin is doing everything it can to not get caught by these DIs. Jump in, we mash. Level 3. Paladin says, you are not putting me away just yet. The lightning skeleton coming up. I will say, I appreciate the X-ray effect. That is pretty dope.
Real wins.
The effects and everything is perfect. It's 10 out of 10. But I wish the animation had a little more spice. It's the same animation, just a couple other things added. All right, here we go. Game 5. Chat. Do you think final game, final round? Our third one in a row, if I'm remembering correctly. Blaze making a speed run of this first round. Nightshade, plus on block. Weather the DI out. Jump. Now we're in burnout. Overhead's gonna catch. Level 1.
Round 2.
Everything is a bad matchup for real. Sure, Geki. Throw right here. Paladin trying to mount this comeback real quick. Actually, having a discussion about the damage on the supers here. I mean, okay, Dhalsim's level 1 and level 3 and his critical art, they're both also 4,000 and 4,500 raw damage. Let's look at Cammy real quick. I know I looked at the zoner here. I just had his page open. Level 3. Also 4,000 and 4,500 damage. Let's look at Ryu. Hey, chat. Final game. Final round.
Final round.
4,000 and 4,500. So I have a streak of Aki's level 3 damage is the same as everybody else. Unless I pick like the 4 characters in the game who do less super damage than everybody else raw. Perfect parry. All right, this is to get into loser semifinal match and to keep the tournament run online. Loser goes home with 5th place. Frame trap here, catching them jumping. Find a level 3 right here. Blaze gonna get about a bar and a half of drive gauge back, maybe 2. Plus on block. Paladin dangerously low. The entrapment's gonna do a lot of damage with that poison taking all the way through it as well. We got level 1 ready. What a throw tech. That might be the throw tech to save the set. DI back. Blaze not committing to the target combo. We're jumping in with the cool fate. Level 1 super. Get off of me. Instead, we try to punish the fireball, but we just get punished ourselves. Wake up, mash!
Aki wins.
Blaze takes it over Paladin in a fire set. Top 4 secured. And Paladin. I do like that Capcom said, let's make a little jab at crypto by having Ken be a sucker for it, and he loses all of his stuff because of it. Like, not saying, yo, get rich quick with crypto. It's saying, yo, this was a stupid idea. But enough about my own thoughts. Winners final, Ken mirror match. Already we were seeing a couple layers, right? We anticipated a jump in, we tried to prepare it, but no, it's just empty jump. We look for, you know, all right, how does he react to it, right? Wake up DB from Boo. Boo is the player 2 side. He's got the, I was going to say purple pants, but I realized they're both kind of purple. And before someone tells me, actually, Uriel's pants are more of a finesse 4 times, yeah. So between him being like wrongly framed for some sort of terrorist act, he invested in crypto. Crypto Ken. We thought it was divorced dad Ken. No, it's crypto Ken.
Round 2. Fight.
But again, yeah, it's all or nothing. Man was just gullible, and he's like, and damn. And again, the statement is like, oh, hey, this guy tried to buy into the scheme. He lost his money. Don't do it. Another DP from Boo. He's representing that option. Uriel out here with the green coat. Boomano with the white coat. Beautiful. It is so hard to get that link for me, chat. So the fact that Uriel got that unlocked, some stuff, sick stuff. Just gotta buffer it correctly, right? Because if you don't do it right, if you're trying to match it too soon, then you're gonna get like Tatsu instead. No, actually, it's gonna be Dragon Punch. Just closer to 4 forward. Rita's is 6-2-3. Dragon Punch input. Perfect parry the Dragon Lash. Boomano going for the drive gauge damage. Catches him with the heavy punch, but opted into a Jinrai that somehow didn't combo. DI, wall splat, Boomano. So let's go last round, bro. Plus unblock, we go for a parry, we need to find the perfect timing. Go from the Jinrai kick, Boomano's gonna opt into the level 3. Catch him. Uriel tries to go for a throw reset, but Boomano was ready for it. That's so sick. We tried to perfect parry the follow-up, but probably looking for like the overhead from the Dragon Lash kick, right? Not the Dragon Lash kick from the front. On God? Yo, Boo. Boo, don't get me right up like that, man. OD fireball.
Ken win. Round 1.
He's saying his level 2. I think he just says the name of the attack. It was like Shippu. Oh no, if I hear it, I can say it. Let me look. Let me look at what Ken says. I'm pretty sure he just says the name of it. 2 super. Shippu Jinrai Kyaku! Go back to chat. Nice DP, Boomano just keeping Uriel locked in his corner. Throw right here. 89 of y'all in chat right now. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching Street Fighter Academy number 29. I'm CD Mangaka of the Mile High Burst crew out from Colorado. Holding it down solo on the microphone tonight. Co-commentator Erebus, shout out to him. Unfortunately had to bounce a little bit earlier. Judai's a bit under the weather, so he's just vibing, making sure the tournament runs, giving you all this content. Please check out that Match Arena code as well that Neo just posted in the chat. Shoutouts to our big donators of the evening, like Hitachi's Legacy, Punk to God, and Super Larry. Thank you all as well who have claimed those codes. There are still 15 codes remaining out of 50. Y'all have been crushing it tonight. Let's make that final push. We are in our top 4. Time is running out. Uriel gonna take this match. This round, rather. Excuse me. I gotta use the correct terminology. It's important. Language is important, friends. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Launch here. Juri. What a nice backdash there. We're gonna get the full link as well. It's the special punish counter link that you get from that stand heavy punch in the crouch kick. Uriel gonna answer back, tying up our set with a perfect. Hey chat, who wants to bet some channel points on last game, last round?
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, there's the rest of the lore. See, I didn't know the JP stuff, JN. Ken threw his money away in crypto, which is a pyramid scheme, but JP is responsible for framing Ken for terrorism and financial crimes. JP also strapped a bomb to Mel Masters, Ken's son, in order to force Ken to remotely detonate a bunch of IEDs, improvised explosive devices, if I remember my terminology correctly, or watch JP detonate the bomb strapped to Mel. Yes! Thank you for the prediction, Neo Judai. I'm getting in on this one. I'm getting in on this one, right? Yep. I'm saying yep. I still want to participate. It really asked me, yo, do you want to participate? Actually, I'm going to predict with the custom amount. How many points do I got? I got like 5,000. I'm going to bet 500. Yeah. I'm going to bet 500 over here. Yeah, if you're modded, questions you, it's like, sir. Is this bracket rigging? Oh my god, it's like, well, I feel like there was some smasher in my scene, or there was some smash head on Twitter who was just like, man, it's so stupid, like, TOs, like, participate in their own bracket. I don't know why I'm using Punk's voice. I'm so sorry. I should find a different voice for this one. Why is that? No, I went even deeper into it, so. It's not Punk. Punk wouldn't say shit like that. He just call you smelly. Move on. It was like, man, like, why is a TO playing in their bracket, man? That's like some suspicious shit. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? Part of my language. What the heck you mean? Like, how are we gonna rig a bracket? Everybody saw my ass got beat. Can't lie about anything. Boomano, up 2-1. Yeah, Shadowloo's Remnants. Yeah, I know he was accounting before. Yeah, because I got rid of all the old shadows. Fun fact, out of the 4 people left, Boom and Blaze haven't won a Street Fighter Academy. So Boomano on Ken, Blaze on Aki have not won a Street Fighter Academy. Uriel has, and Ferreras have. So all kinds of lore matchups happening here, both within the game itself, as well as for the players. Oh, nice jump. Baiting out the throw. Boomano trying to cost me some channel points right now. Again, set point for him. Jinrai just with the full string rock, and there it is. That's the problem, right? So that low Jinrai kick, it is -5. If you get a far-reaching 5-frame normal, that's a free punish for you. And Boomano is going to take that knowledge, take my 500 channel points, and take winner's final.
Ken wins.
The one time. Ferreras, Itachi's his legacy. D said, Ferreras, vamos con todo. Alright, BlazeDeathBlade. Bring up the throws. What a mash out there. I mean, if Ferreras would be the kind of person to mash, that'd be it. And alright, we're seeing the Death Blaze. Letting the first hooligan work. So respect the second one. And JN with more of the Street Fighter 6 lore. The police managed to clear Ken's name, but the public is still fooled thinking that Ken is a terrorist. Yeah, see that one. Alright. Yo! The hold up forward, we out of there. Both sides just trying to play around at throws. We drop the combo though. Of course it's greedy. He's just gotta be a bad guy. Impact! Ferreras.
Round 2. Fight.
Going down round 1. Blaze. That was actually sick. The OD cruel fate. Gosh, like that. That's so sick. Punk for another $10 in the match-arena. Thank you, Punk. The GOAT for a reason. And does support the community. Wake up DI. Actually able to... Alright, that's really sick, actually. A spaced out spiral arrow like that, able to let you recover, be safe, and also react to a DI. Knowledge checks are happening over here, it seems. Try to anti-air with the standing light kick. We don't get the combo, though, and so now that means some damage here for Aki. Finally, Ferreras lets the DP with. Itachi with another 10. Yo, it's a bidding war over there. Magnum Opus drops. Blaze will take game 1. Again, Ferreras, former champion of the Street Fighter Academy. BlazeDeathBlade. And yet to win one. And if, honestly, chat, you know what I want? I want the storyline of Blaze going all the way. And we have a guaranteed new champion of a Street Fighter Academy event. And he has to go through 2 other champions to do it. That would be the sickest shit. Throw. 11 match arena codes left. Claim those, my friends. Plenty of money that we can raise for our players. If you have some money and you feel like donating, we'd appreciate it. You do not have to, though. There's no expectation of you to do so. We are simply thankful. DI, but we react! When I'm that far out with my fireball, I can also do that. Attack him with the overhead. Surf and lash to get the launch. Apply some of that poison. We're going to bait the DP this time. And again, Ferreras alternating between what reversals they're going for, right? Sometimes it's the cannon spike. Other times we're going for the OD dive. The Blaze going to attack on the level 3. Do some drive damage here to Cammy. Close to burnout. Recovering from burnout himself. Remember, chat, if you're feeling burned out, don't forget to throw out your own level 3 IRL. Blaze! Up 2-0. Yo. Fire. New follow. Hey, thank you so much. Digital Ghost 92. 4,827th follower on this channel. Thank you for supporting Neo Judai. For some awesome work. One of my homies. Get the throw. Tag him with the low. Another empty jump throw. It seems like we're trying to take advantage of Ferreras' quick reflexes, right? And calling out these parry habits. The same setup, though. Throw into command throw with the hooligan, right? It's very similar to what Blaze likes to do with Aki's entrapment. Specifically in the corner. All right, is this going to be a quick 3-0, chat? Crouch hooligan at the wrong moment. We're not anti-airing it or anything like that. But, you know, with considering that we're playing Aki, I can see it. 1 throw, 2 throw. Strike, we jump out. We get the cross-up hit as well. Meaty jump. So plus on block. Gonna be big combo right here. I have to imagine this ends in a level 3, right? It probably would have if we didn't drop it. Drive reversal, get off of me, but now we're in burnout. We throw him out of the DI. Oh my lord, we picked the right hooligan at the right time. Big hit here though. Honestly, with the critical art, 1 more drive rush extension as well. It's dead. Ferreras' bracket run ends here tonight. And who? Me, the homie. Thank you so much for the follow.
Aki wins.
Appreciate you supporting Neo Judai over here as losers final. BlazeDeathBlade in their first Street Fighter Academy has taken down some former champions of the event. At least 1 so far. Actually, MikeX and I wonder if they've taken down more, actually, because I'm thinking MikeX was one at some point, right? Or am I tripping? Either way. Here we are. Losers final. And BlazeDeathBlade starting off viciously. Finishing what JP started. Killing this guy. And it's a perfect. All right. We woke up and we chose violence. This is going to be crazy. It's going to be litty. There's going to be some spaghetti. You get the drop in. We get a frame trap though, very nicely done. Uriel now says, "You want a perfect me?" Oh, never mind. Next time. Hate spammers. I like the fact that they give you an opportunity to ban some scum whenever they appear. Like in Twitch chat, I don't mind it. I mean, it's like certainly annoying. It's like, man, why couldn't you just be cool, right? Yo, Blaze. Very quick game one. But Uriel was waking up. All right, we tried to have a hard read. Didn't quite work out. Expecting the Jinrai pressure here. Chat said protect against that. That's good. No wonder I don't see spammers pull up to you. Good. Block the overhead. You might have actually show me how to do that. Because I should do that for my hockey stream. Get the launch here. Chase him down. Nice backdash. Evading the throw. We read the fireball correctly and punish it. Level 2. Oh my god, I remember the hate raids. Even Juri calling back to that time. All right, Pixel and a dream for Uriel. Another fireball read, and actually is able to punish the crouching light punch that Uriel stuck out. That's unfortunate if he just chilled. Actually, I can't remember if he just recovered burnout or not. He's got a quick recovery on her fireball, Nightshade. Oh, reads a throw. Uriel tried to frame trap something a little thicker. 1 throw, 2 throw. Classic. Y'all, I should have told you. By the way, watch the trap. It's a strong flow chart. No one's really called it out just yet. Mash right here. Punish throw, the parry. Frame trap again. I like that Uriel leaves a little bit of a gap just to let Blaze try and hang themselves. One of the important things about fighting games, right? Like, you gotta leave that little gap so that someone can do something stupid. Oh yeah, Kharsonist, you still in that one, bruh. It's worked every time tonight. Every time. We escape. Somehow evading the throw, actually. Might have mistimed it, I guess. Blaze gonna put themselves in the burnout, but so is Uriel. Level 1 immediately. I like this. Uriel not gonna take this offense. Trying to jump over the fireball with our Cruel Fate. Nightshade to contest. Set down an Orchid Spring. Lash, we go for a jump. Blaze keeps their cool. And Boomano out there not only rooting for a fellow Ken player, but for the guy that he beat in Winter Star. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Opus. Yeah, exactly. I already fought him. Exactly. No, I get it. It's like, but I'm sick of hockey. Respect it. Stun. We get it. Actually, Uriel might have a kill here. Should have a kill. We got the critical art. One more drive rush extension. Launch. Critical art. All right. Game 2. Go. Uriel's way. You've been playing super incredibly well tonight, Boomano. Like, seriously. Dragon Lash counter hit, gonna lead to a combo now. So Uriel gonna get things started. Sets up the timing perfectly, and Blaze chooses to mash. Possibly a throw tech. Like before I accuse them of such vile things. Sure, yo, Uriel got the download all of a sudden? Things were looking so great for Blaze, but... Oh, we made the DB first interaction. Let's go, Blaze! Turnaround of the turnarounds, turnaround. Perfect parry. DI for the damage on the drive gauge. Now Blaze doesn't burn out, has to weather the storm. We barely space out the Dragon Lash. We're ready for a crosscut DP as well. Why you nasty like that? Level 1 reversal though, I love it. Full sides going full aggro. Muy agresivo. Tag him. Little poison applied and popped. Nightshade for the OD. We got drive gauge back. Uriel. Now definitely within range or even a throw kills. Base the deep. Blaze, how are you so patient? I threw there. I threw and I got DP'd. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And now we throw Blaze. That's a block. Entrapment. Able to block after that fireball as well. We're holding the Jinrai, not the Jinrai, the Dragon Lash pressure. DI as well. Uriel, I think, just barely missed the cancel window on that standing heavy punch. Nightshade OD. Are you serious, Blaze? Are you for real?
Round 1.
2-1 Blaze. I was wondering if it was over. That round, that game started with a perfect for Uriel, and Blaze just blocked like 3 DPs in a row on a read. 3 separate DPs. Oh, what's that, chat? Blaze got a normal throw and then went for entrapment in the corner. That's crazy. 100% success rate. Jump the DI. We get a punish counter as well. Blaze on their way. Get the Dragon Lash kick. Not in a crouching hit state, so we go get the loops. We can take a Tatsu, run up, climb this offense. We get the DI back this time. Should be a round over to Uriel. OD Dragon Lash.
Round 2.
Combo. Uriel answering back. It is 2-1. Blaze's favor. Oh, stream double check that. Punish counter. Oh, but both sides both missing up some punishes, but this is going to lead to a super punish for Blaze. Comboing into the Cruel Fate, chasing him with the Serpent Step. Got level 3 on deck. We don't need that though. I don't think we need any super. All right, it's a set point here for Blaze. If Uriel wants to force a game 5, we gotta win this one here. Take him with the throw. Plus unlock. Frame trap. Not quite finding the perfect parry timings. Get the full launch right here. DP. A little bit of damage here and some offense. Frame trapping with a target combo. We get the full combo as well. And now all of a sudden, Uriel with the lead. We serpent step out of the corner though. Walk back, check him with a jab. We got the Dragon Lash loop. Gonna be the side swap here into level 3. Uriel should be tying up the set now.
Ken wins.
Game 5 in our losers final. Fading back. Nice jump on the snake step follow up, and now big damage here. Perfect parry on the jump in. We take the back throw just to get the positioning in the corner. Walk up normal throw. Entrapment. Oh, we tried normal throw. We weren't close enough. Actually, Uriel jumped it too, so there's that. But I like it. I think Blaze was kind of aware that, like, all right, I've been doing that option, so I'm gonna just go for normal throw instead. That way I can recover in time in case he does jump it. Oh no, he got hit in the air on the punch, and so that meant the Dragon Lash dropped. We autopilot the string. We're able to catch a couple of mashes right there. It is now set point once again for Blaze. Can they close it out? I don't know, man. We've seen both of these players mount a comeback, steal the momentum back. They do not black. Here we go, Blaze. Get a combo start off here. How do you want to end it? We're just gonna take pressure, snake step, follow up. Perfect parry though from Uriel. This might be the beginning of it. Go for the DI to get the burnout state. Applying this pressure. Dragon Lashes trying to find a throw. The cross up, it comes out too fast. We get a big meaty jump in as well, and barring anything crazy.
Hold still
This is it. This is death. Yo, Les the Kid with the $10 in the Matcherino. Thank you so much. Blaze in grand finals against Boomano. Uriel goes down. The one person they lost to in bracket was Boomano in winners semifinal. BlazeDeathBlade has felled Joe Umerogan as well tonight, so keep that in mind. And so there's only one man between them and first place. But Boomano, undefeated tonight so far. I think they want to keep it that way. Let's crown a new Street Fighter Academy champion tonight. And if you are new to the FGC, don't know how Grand Final works, both of these players are in Grands, obviously. BlazeDeathBlade is from loser's side, so if they want to win, they have to win 2 best-of-5 sets against Boomano, who sits in winner's side. They have to pull him down to losers with them, then finish the job there. Boomano just has to win 1 set. 3 games. Throw, Serpent Step, good tech. Mash on this follow-up, though. Well-timed. Boomano goes for the reset with the run cancel. Something that we really haven't seen some of the other Ken players go for, right? Utilizing the myriad of Ken's cancel options, right? We've been seeing, you know, some of them go into Jinrai setups, obviously, because it's Jinrai. But not really some run stuff happening. All right, this is dangerous. He goes for the OD fireball, right? Trying to catch out maybe a gap where a super could follow up and then just beat it because it's not projectile immune. Boo. Getting everything going right here. We Serpent Step OD through. Run up DP. And Boomano is just not letting Blaze make these approaches. He is just smothering, reacting, walling, even as the place is open as the mid-screen. Great jump, but cross, up. So hard to cross-cut it. Boomano said it himself in chat. Tag him, we got some poison taken, plus on block. Find the right moment to throw tech, that was pretty sick. We're whipping some buttons. It will catch Boomano trying to press. Blaze is cashing out. I think they're gonna spend everything here. They do, they want the round now. Final round here, game 1. Boomano with full super meter. Blaze completely out. Freshly spent. In Rai, we try to poke out. Safe enough with the spacing. Juri. Serpent Step again. Throw, miss space, miss time. Get him there. Now here we are, right? Boomano, because they were able to hold on to all their super art, are able to cash out here in the final round. Apply some damage to the drive gauge. Plenty to Blaze's health bar as well. DI and... Yo, Blaze read it. That was not a reaction. Blaze was just pressing that. Perfect parry back, though, from Boomano. Run cancels. Full cash out. Game 1 to Boo. This is some 6, 3, 5, 6. But I'm sure you again just doing these fireballs, anticipating that Blaze wants to be aggressive with a jump forward, try to get that space, and Boo says, "The skies are mine, not yours." Back dash the throw, perfectly timed. Blaze is not letting the Joe Umerogan throw loops ever happen again. Able to anti-air that situation. Get caught out of the start up a snake step. Recovery of it, rather. Heavy punch, heavy punch, heavy punch. We blocked the overhead. Ready for that run cancel this time. Catch him at the ankles with the crouch medium kick. Aki's plenty of damage here. We're to cash out. We don't get the combo to finish, though. Oh my gosh, this quickest of lashes. That's insane. At the moment that he sensed Boo was going to do something, Blaze finds the mark. He's gonna be good. Plus on block, we get a throw. Standing light kick, resets him to throw. Jabs, we catch him holding up. Find the right match. Blaze now able to get some damage here. Gonna cash out with the level 3. They're trying to snowball this round and end this game here. New follow Itachi's Legacy. Thank you so much to follow. Muchas gracias, mi amigo. Oh, we caught him jumping. The frame traps. Next step, DI, we caught a counter hit of something. Boomano might have been trying to do a super input, didn't quite get it correct. And Blaze able to cash out, tying up the set 1-1. Are they going to be able to outdo themselves, though? They fell 3-1 to Boomano in the winner's semifinal match. Launch him. Or drive rush interrupted by the stand heavy, or stand medium kick. Empty throw, I love it, calling out the parry attempt. Entrapment, who could have foreseen? Throw tech. Perfect parry on the heavy punch. Full fate. Serpent step, and I love it. DP said, I'm not holding this. You can't get out of that in time. Great anti-air with the Serpent Lash. DI, and there it is, reversal super. Get off of me. Not holding this no more. Somehow got hit there. Nightshade. And oh my god, we got hit! Boomano! Oh, but we dropped the combo! It's gonna be a chip out kill, it is! All roads lead to Rome, apparently. Actually, that might have been a setup, now that I think about it. With how quick Blaze was with that one, that might have been like, I don't need the combo. If I just make you block this fireball meaty, my level 2 is gonna follow up and you're dead, son. I'm actually curious about that. Run cancel on the throw. Boomano, very quick to take some of this aggression back, but we mash perfectly. We get a nice big hit here. Blaze now, setting up. OD Nightshade to follow through. Walk back looking for something. The OD shoulder you can. Gonna catch. Serpent Step gets blown up by the fire. Juri. I gotta make sure I'm actually calling out the right Aki moves. I just remember that I think she has 2 different Sinister Slide. Yeah, Sinister Slide is the one that's immune to fireballs, and she's going into, I think, Snake Step. Hold on, what am I looking? Snake Step, Serpent Step. Sinister Slide. Snake Step. I've been saying Serpent Step. We gotta hold this now. Anti-aired on the jump. Hadouken. Boomano again up 2-1. Are we about to get a repeat of our winner's final scoreline? Ken's theme's on, you know, Boo vibing to it. Snake Step is after frame 8, upper body projectile invulnerable. So it might be getting caught in the start a little bit. Oh my gosh, we're trying to press out here, but Boo. Perfectly space trapping. Gets the Jinrai loops. I say Jinrai, I mean Dragon Lash loops. Could have gone into Jinrai loops. Maybe. Would have needed to have a Drive Rush normal. Alright, Blaze, your tournament life is on the line. Boomano, your crown is in sight. Show me whose will is stronger, whose reads are more accurate. Jumping, trying to find anything. We press in between. Perfectly calling out the Jinrai overhead. The poison taking, but the heavy punch. Going to catch something of Blaze's choice. There again. Snake Step, get me out of here. Crouch medium kick, but we don't get the link. Gonna be going into level 3 here, buying some drive gauge back for BlazeDeath, but again, this means there's not gonna be really any super meter for them going into the final round, but they have to force the situation now. Baiting out an option. Mono just went for a throw. We jumped the throw, not able to punish. DI, we react to it, and there it is! The simplest of level 3s! I need you to do me one favor, Blaze! Pop! Sit down and shut up! Boomano is your Street Fighter Academy number 29 champion, taking the crown for themselves undefeated. But my friends in chat, please give it up for Blaze.